Productions.
You guys are fucking canceled.
What's up, everybody? It is your boy Manny, or your podcast Sancho, or Mr. 817, or Chancho. I'm here with 682,
Luba Chavez,
Silver Fox.
the sexiest motherfucker on the planet. I'm feeling myself today. I'm letting the gray hairs out.
He's
You
feeling
know, it's a good day.
I like it. Shout out to the homie Jay for joining us.
Yeah.
And today we have a special guest. Can we have a hand clap on that thingy? Oh, there we go. There you go.
Prepare to laugh. She is a comedy genius. Starting her career. She's very funny.
The Mexican Kevin Hart. No?
Not so much.
Okay.
Not so much.
Mexican Mike Epps.
Oh, okay.
That's
I fuck with that.
that's
I
who
fuck
they
with
say.
that. I fuck with that.
I think
Nina Hahn, everybody.
Hey.
Ooh, hi guys.
Welcome,
All right, make us laugh.
I can't. I'm doing stand-up comedy. I'm sitting down.
welcome.
That was good. You like that?
I'm out. Fuck this shit.
I
Nah,
It was all right.
it's a good warm up.
It's a good.
right? It
it's-
was good. Okay, I tried. God.
Hey, give me something so I can throw at her just in case she doesn't make me laugh in the next one. You know, I'm gonna hit you with this fucking Trulies
Don't play.
if your next joke ain't funny.
Oh man.
Hey, she just catches it
Let me
and
get outta
opens it
here.
and chugs it.
Right? If you could dodge, you can.
Fuck.
Hey, I didn't hit
fucking
myself.
Trulies.
All right.
What's up, guys?
I got a Modelo here.
Hey, there you go. So,
What's up?
come that homie.
Where are you from, Nina?
I am from Dallas, Texas. Oak Cliff, baby.
Oh, you from the ghetto.
Yeah.
You from the
I live
ghetto.
right here.
Oh, you ratchet. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like here. Oh,
No, yeah. This is just your camera right there. Oh,
okay.
You can look at whoever, but that's your camera.
Tell me
yeah.
this.
Oh,
Just be
shit.
still.
Later on when we watch it, we're gonna be, oh,
Hey, y'all that are talking to me, I'm like, yeah.
I
No.
dare you.
Yeah, no,
So-
but I'm from Dallas, Texas, Oak Cliff, Oak Cliff native. Yeah, I do stand up comedy, and that's it. That's about it.
Yeah?
This interview's over. Let's go.
How'd you know you were? When did you know you wanted to be a comic? Because that's hard.
No, well, actually, is the mic good right there?
It's up to you how close you want it.
Catch my voice and all. We're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I started comedy. I never wanted to do comedy ever my whole life. 6 years ago, my mom passed away.
Yeah.
And I went from a happy social butterfly to really like depressed, you know, and like secluded from everybody except for my friends, you know. It was kind of weird. I don't know. Away from the family, just with my friends. And I would, you know, just be making everybody laugh, you know. So one of my good friends was like, you need to do stand-up. And I was like, said it again. And I was like, look, find an open mic somewhere out of the hood. And I'll do it for you. But you do all that. You can, okay? She's like, okay. So she ended up finding an open mic. And I went to it on a Thursday night. And I blew that open mic down. Like, it was like a family, it was a pizza place. And I guess the guy who was running the open mic, he, what was his name? Wes. His name was Wes. And he saw my performance and he compared me to a comedian named Flo Hernandez. He's from the Oak Cliff area. And so that dude ends up calling me.
Yeah.
They found me on Facebook like 3 days later. They found me. It was a Thursday. On Saturday, like I was on stage at Hyenas. That's how fast it was.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, some crazy shit. So it was like an accident. I didn't even want to like do like, you know, I have comedians that, like you said, how did you know when you want to be a comedian? I didn't want to. I was just fucking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like bullshit, like just doing it. You know, just keep doing something. So yeah, so they were like, he was like, you want to come and do 5 minutes for me? Open up at Hyenas. And I was like, sure. And it just went from there, you know? So yeah, that's
So-
how I started.
So it was like, hey, just come do 5 minutes. And then you were just like,
And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know shit. I was just like, I just said, okay, fuck it, you know? I was like, let's just do it. So, but I invited like the whole hood. Everybody came out. So
Hey,
yeah,
come
so it's, yeah,
come
so,
watch me.
like everybody was there. Like, that's my Mia, you know? Yeah, but
Nina.
mhm. Yeah. How did you know? Were you there?
I
No.
was there.
But yeah, it was like that. And that was it. We just went from there, kept going and going.
Do you remember your first joke? Like when you first got up there?
I was talking about back to school. That's why they compared me to that artist, because it was like he does a whole scene about fuck those kids, you know,
No, no, fuck
summer vacation. Yeah, that so they were like, when I went, it was summertime and I was close to getting back to getting back to school. So I did a whole bit. I was just talking how I felt. It wasn't even nothing I wrote. I was just like, fucking kids eating me out of house and home. And then I guess it was relatable. And I had never seen Flo's comedy before. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's just so relatable. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty good. And
all them parents in the audience like, yeah, fucking punk ass kids.
Yeah.
I can relate to this.
They ain't shit.
Yeah.
They over there sleeping right now.
They were eating my house out and everything. It's like, so I was tripping. It was a good.
Yeah.
So it was. Then when I seen his comedy, I was like, no wonder they compared. The dude was like, it was like a girl you've never heard of her. So he put me on. So yeah, so that's who put me on. And,
that's badass.
Mm-hmm.
So is it okay? How about now? Did the material change now? Is it different? Like, is it
with what the material? Oh,
yeah, like your comedy.
My comedy, yeah, it's changed big time. I started in like 2018. And that comedy, I guess that those bits I was writing for the stage when I was finally hitting stage and stuff. Those bits were more about being a Mexican, married, like being a Mexican, married to a white guy, having our children half Mexican, half white. I had like a bit about that for a long time. And after 2020, I expanded my bit in my comedy because I used to be thin when I started. After 2020, I had gained weight. A lot of weight.
Same.
Girl, I know, right?
You're late.
and then
It was COVID.
I grew this thing called the fupa. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this in a bit. So I wrote a bit and it was fire. And so they call me the fupa queen.
I know how that is because people think, damn, he got some big ass junk. Like, no, it's just my fupa. It's my fat.
That's his male camel toe.
No, I call the guy's fupa a poofa. And it's like confusing. Like, how does he have one?
Don't ask no questions.
Let me see your. What do you call it? A boofa?
No, like the word fupa, F-U-P-A, I call it a poofa. All the letters mixed up, you know what I mean? Because that's confusing. He's like, don't say it.
Let me see you. Let me see your fupa.
No, I'm so conscious.
It's okay. Show that shit on.
Yeah, be proud.
You got a pretty fupa, bro.
Don't put a tattoo on it.
Hey, put a butterfly tattoo on it, man. You be straight.
Right.
I heard y'all got tattoos. I saw y'all's podcast with y'all's tattoos.
Oh, he got a dick butt.
I got a dick butt.
Did he heal already?
Huh?
Is it healed? Is it good?
Yeah. It's itchy, but it's healed.
No, that means you caught something.
Huh?
That means you caught something.
Nah, I know the difference. I've had some before.
Really? Because you've been itching for the longest now.
It doesn't go away. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
So you started giving the fupa thing, and it just took off.
Yeah, and it took off from there, and I hit the stage hard from there. So now my comedy is consistent as, I guess you can say, I do clean comedy too. I can do clean comedy, but I'm like what would you say? What would you say it is? Like ratchet, raunchy comedy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's the funniest though. That's like the best one.
It's real though. It's real.
Yeah.
Because people can relate to it. They don't want to relate to it, but they can.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now I'm trying to work on building more of a Latino fan base, because it's kind of hard when all the jokes are already covered. You know what I'm saying? Like all the relatable jokes are already almost covered. So it's like kind of hard to.
But that's the thing though. It's like you hear like, us Mexicanos, we always hear, but how can I explain this? Because it's going to sound really weird. Like, it's like the Mexicanos or Latinos, whatever. We always say the jokes, the same ones. So remember how we grew up? I think it's time to be a Mexican, but tell jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. And I'm sure I'm not the only Latino thinking like this when you're sitting down. Like now I write jokes. Now I'm on some real shit. No shit. Yeah, like now I'm on some real shit, writing jokes and, they're recording shit. Like I'm doing real shit now, So it's like when you sit there and you really try to like write a joke about us being Mexicans, like it's already covered. You feel me? It's just, it's how we're going to deliver it now, so many different ways. I got some funny shit. I've been doing some funny shit, but it's just like, it's funnier on like live like this than it is on the stage. It's really hard to be a stand-up comedian on stage and just in a room with people just, they're going to laugh or not, So, yeah.
You ever told a joke and just it stay quiet? Nobody laugh and you're like, fuck.
Hell yeah, shit. I think my first year doing comedy, I was at Hyenas in Fort Worth, and that's more predominantly white person crowd, and they're like, so it's like they were so dead because it was like dead. I was like, man, nobody was laughing, and I was doing the Blue Room. The Blue Room's pretty big, and nobody was laughing, and I was high than a motherfucker too, and I was like, and I was being funny, and like they were not laughing. So then I said,
so was it the weed or was it?
I don't know. They just were not laughing. They just were not receiving it. And that happens. That can happen. That's the gamble you play when you do this. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. So I ended up like, and there was a lot of Mexicans there too, like in my front row right here. They were even like, I guess I wasn't funny. Like shit. Like I've cut those jokes before, they've laughed. You practice at open mics, these jokes, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hit the open mics and whatever like makes it, you take that and you go with it to the shows. You feel me? So it's kind of like I cut them. These jokes went.
Yeah, this shit killed the other day.
And I'm sitting there and they're just staring at me and I'm just like, fuck you and fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you. And everybody's like, they're all, and I'm like, you animals, motherfuckers. Y'all like getting cussed out? Okay, fuck you. And I'm just like an idiot up there just telling them over and over, fuck y'all, fuck this and fuck this. And I just get off stage.
I ain't gonna laugh.
I ended the whole thing with a big uproar of laughs just with cussing everybody out. I sat down, I was so mad. I was just like, that was so stupid. I was upset. But yeah, it's like, it was crazy. It was complete silence until I was like really about to just cuss everybody out and put the mic down, but they liked it. So I just kept on cussing and then I left. I ended the stage. That was like the worst set I've ever done.
I think people look forward to that interaction with a comedian.
Yeah, they do. Like the crowd work.
Like I haven't gone to many comedy clubs or anything like that. I've been to like maybe 2. And I was like, I want to sit in the front. They're like, why? I'm like, because I want him to talk shit.
They're gonna get
like if they talk shit, I want that. That's what I want.
Really?
Yeah. I like being degraded.
I'll start crying.
Like Dio Hugh, you used to do that back in the days?
What?
Roast
on the crowd. Yeah, we roast people in the crowd.
No, I'm the one that's like, right here. Come on. Right here. I'm short. I got a lot of kids. I'm kind of fat. Look at my gray hairs. Come on, bro. You got a lot to pick from. Make fun of me.
I don't like roasting.
Really?
I don't like it.
Actually, I wanted one for my birthday. Actually, next year.
I can roast. We can roast.
I'll roast you all day long. Like,
hey, I'll roast you, but don't roast me back.
I wanted one for my birthday. Like, I want to throw a roast. You know what I mean?
Here we are.
So, yeah,
it wasn't that long ago, bro.
I got a good team.
I told you about it, right?
Yeah. His birthday was Friday.
Really? And you had a birthday too?
Yeah, mine was
7th.
I
Tuesday? Yeah.
I came ready with it for the birthday. This is the birthday lick, so we're gonna have to get.
All right, Mano takes all the licks from me. You got it, Mano. You like pain?
Yeah.
I look over. He's like,
I'm a pillow princess. I don't like pain.
You don't like you slut.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, and then I started working with Loudmouth Entertainment, and that's ran by my homie Mike Zaragoza, and just ever since then we just been doing a whole bunch of like just moving and like just connections because he does acting and I also do some acting, so it's like the good thing is we're just like back and forth helping each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
hey, you forgot one. The
what?
Cancel Show.
Now you're in my portfolio, baby. In the portfolio.
She's like, shit, I did a podcast. Check this out. Here's the link.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's why I said when I started this shit a long time ago, the Cancel Show started to help everybody out.
Yeah.
We could now all promote each other and help each other out. Not be like George Lopez. Be like, nah, who is he?
Fuck George Lopez.
Don't be name dropping. Bleep that out.
Nah. We're gonna talk about George Lopez.
Let's keep it real.
We're gonna talk about that shit.
Hey, he's
what did George Lopez do?
You didn't see it?
What? I don't know what's going on. I tell you, I don't even want to be a comedian. This shit just happens. What happened?
He went on a podcast and the dude was talking about like, hey, we should help other comedians, move up because it was hard for us to move up.
Yeah.
And George Lopez was like, nah, everybody has to find their way. I already paved the way. They just got to follow the blueprint.
That's why
he's like, yeah, but you should also help them.
Yeah.
We have that power. He goes, nah, he's like Ralph Barbosa. He's like, who the fuck is that? I've never fucking heard of him.
Are you?
Yeah. Like,
well, it's true. What's wrong with him saying that he?
Well, no, it wasn't the fact that he said it that way. It was the fact that he was like discrediting him. like making it seem like he ain't shit. You know, he's a dude that's already been on a few shows, you know, on the Tonight Show.
Yeah,
He's been doing this shit.
He started, shout out to Ralph Barbosa and shit. Boy, keep putting it on for the city and shit. Oak Cliff, baby. But I want to tell you, man.
He's from here.
Yeah, he's from the hood. Yeah, put it on for the city, baby. Keep doing it because I'm going to say he was at the same fucking pizza place I was doing open mics at Zala. One time I went and I sat for a row. That boy performed and my whole crew of people and all of us were just like this. That was one of those moments. Nobody laughed. Everybody was just like this. So then when my cousin saw him on thing, he was like, your boy. I was like, he ain't my boy, but you know, I know him. He was like there. We were there. He was like, yeah, remember nobody laughed at that boy. I was like, right? Look at that now. He did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to the homie, man.
Yeah, shout out. Ralph
tag him
Barbosa.
when we ever do this.
Ralph, be on our show.
Keep doing up.
Come through, Ralph.
That just shows never meet your heroes, though.
Yeah.
Because people, you know, you'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
But I always felt that way about George Lopez. Like, he's always had this, it's about me.
He became
Fuck
like
you.
that. He became like that, though, the bigger he got, I think.
No, because there was other people talking about it. I think Gabriel Iglesias talked about it también. That's why they had the beef.
Yeah.
Because George said that, well, I don't know. According to him, he said that he didn't want no one bigger than him. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yo.
There's a lot of Hollywood. I was actually talking about that earlier. Like, I know a lot of Hollywood comedians that started to had to work hard like back in the day before social media. And now we have social media. And, you know, they sometimes discredit people who come up that fast because you posted it on and it went viral. Now you're here, like, fuck that. I worked this hard. I had to do this.
And I get that, though. Back in the day, you used to have talent.
But shit changes. Times change. You know, you can't be mad.
Yeah, it's not our fault this shit happened now. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's a big beef for Hollywood and like people who come up on the internet go viral.
But you know, talent will always show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These kids come up with one good joke and that's all they have.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And other people like, you know, George probably worked all their life and to get that moment, but he's funny. You can't take that away from him.
Yeah.
You're still the great, you know, but you should be helping other people out. You shouldn't be talking down on your own kind.
It sucks though, because like in the comedy, like.
Pero though, we all know Mexicans are just like that también.
He fucking, my boy came with me today, so it was like, he called me like at, 6 something. He goes, you ready? I was like, no, I'm getting ready. He's all like, you told me 6. I was like, I did? He was, you just told me that so I could be ready before time. I was like, yeah, I guess so. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're never on time. So it's like, I haven't worked with any Latinos that
have been on time.
Except, I'm going to say, except for.
I mean, I was on time today.
Except for, I'm talking about comedians. Comedians, not podcasts. Not podcasts. No, shout out to y'all for even like doing this because this is a beautiful thing. It really is, you know. Right. So when I got, you know, asked to be on your show, I went on YouTube and saw everything. I was like, hey, this is for like the raza, and I like that. Let's get out there and, you know, move, you know.
He's a smooth talker. He's the one who goes, he told me about you. I got on there and I got to see a little bit of your stuff. I'm like, who is? Because I mean, don't get me wrong. You're a woman, and for
that already sounds wrong.
Yeah,
just be quiet right now.
Like,
be quiet right now.
You funny? I don't know.
No, because hold on, vagina warriors. A lot of the comic when it comes with a woman, they talk about the same things, you know. And I'm just like, I'm ready to hear something new. Like how man and this and that, and you know what I mean. Just like.
Like, okay, well, what would you like? I
take notes. Elaborate on that since you're talking shit.
Talk. No, because look, I would like to know what you're saying. You know, like what would you to hear women comedians talk about? You know,
it's to me like, well, okay, like when you hear, let's say Kevin Hart.
Okay.
He tells jokes, right? It's not like, oh, well, how hard woman has it. Hey, I don't, you know, I just, like, I get it. You know what I mean?
Like they're always talking about like being moms.
Yeah, this is not. I want to hear a funny. Tell me about you. What's funny? Like,
you know what it is though? Because he don't see pregnant women or he hasn't been around the mom. Like, besides his mom, you know, like me, I could take the mom jokes because I got a girl that has kids.
So it's boring to you, like the mom.
Yeah, you know, it's okay.
So you would be more into like the sex life jokes and like funny shit like that.
Yeah, it's like a lot of times some people are like. They make it a point like, oh, look, I'm a woman and I'm doing comedy. No, don't be a woman doing comedy. Do comedy. That makes sense? That's, to me,
a whole lot of sense, yeah.
To me, that's already done a lot. Like, all right,
yeah.
I'm a woman. I'm doing comedy. I'm funny. No, you're not. You know, just Do comedy.
She's like, look at her face.
But it's true. Just
She didn't like that one.
I said,
well, do comedy. I mean, you're funny. I mean, you know what I mean?
you haven't even seen my comedy. You don't even know. You don't even
How do you know
know.
she's funny? You haven't seen it.
Because I'm
My style is like I'm
Yeah.
sexy, goofy.
There
How
you
does
go.
that happen?
See?
It happens though.
You don't know, but it's your
Yeah.
style, you know?
Yeah.
But so far, we've been interacting and you've been making me laugh. I'm like, that's
I'm
funny.
a mess. I'm a hot mess. Yeah. Like no, yeah, you're right though. I mean, really right now, I think I got it on lock when it comes to my my bit, you know, my bit's relatable when it comes to the bedroom right now. It's relatable when it comes to giving my kids advice on sex, stuff like that. I'm telling you, I'm real raw. I'm raw.
Yeah.
Like about
How raw? Like
They-
raw? Like
medium rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But like, yeah, you're right. It's kind of hard being a female comedian, though. You know,
And it is. And I get it.
It is.
Especially when you're surrounded by nothing but men. You know,
Yeah.
you know.
It's crazy.
you're in a male-dominated industry,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure you don't get treated like the guys would get
Unless you're
treated.
sucking dick and shit, you know.
Huh?
Unless you're sucking dick and shit, then you get treated like a queen and shit, right? You know.
Hey, you know
So
something?
that's what it takes to get to the
Now you gotta do what you
to
gotta
the top
do.
of the
Do what you
comedy
gotta go.
empire, 'cause,
Dun-dun-dun.
you know, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about being a stand-up, and you know,
No,
I got
I'm
some
kidding,
jokes
I'm
over
kidding.
here. Hold on.
got some jokes over here. Let me get on my knees real quick.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, never mind.
Is that the
Very,
video?
very young. Just did the Tonight Show. Did one of those Latino HBO specials. The kid's selling out everywhere he goes now. And I think to myself,
Well, where's he going though? You can't say everywhere he goes. It
fuck,
could
kid's
be
going to fucking Wisconsin.
well to
He-
comedy
yeah.
clubs though.
Yeah, comedy club in Milwaukee. He's doing great.
Yeah,
And I'm rooting for him because I want one young Latino to get the pass. But it is up to us to you know, the Ralph Barbosas of the world to turn around and go, hey man, I want to make the path for you easy.
but nobody knows who that motherfucker is. What are you saying his name, man?
Look, I think he's great, and I'm
Wow. Hey, but you know what? Already, that's all I'm saying. At least I got my mouth in George Lopez motherfucking thoughts, mouth, head. Fuck out of
Yeah.
here. George, you get a fuck you for me right now. That's horrible, George. It's horrible.
What you gonna do?
It's
with-
the emphasis on that. He put like,
Yeah, it's
Who the
like,
fuck
you know,
is that?
Hey, you can hear he already knows who the fuck it is. He just want to
Yeah.
say that. You know what I mean?
now
Come on,
if
man.
you were like, who is he? You know what? I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah.
That's acknowledging you don't know who he is, but you're willing to, you know, check him out.
Yeah, they be hating.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of hate in this industry.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks. It's just like a fucking doggy dog motherfucking industry. The comedy world, especially for us Latinos, and I don't
I think-
understand why.
In general, fucking Mexicans in any aspect of fucking everything are like that.
Shout out to our Latinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, much love,
Shout
but
out
we
to
gotta
Mexico.
change my
Like, you
thing.
grumpy
Dude, we
motherfuckers.
need to get together. We need to
The
stop
numbers-
hating on each other. We need to unite. But you know what? That shit like comes from how they are, their culture. Our
Yeah.
own people hate on each other. You know what I mean? It's like God.
I remember
Like-
what was it?
Like just even in work environments, you know,
Mhm.
when I was young and I started my first fucking job,
Mhm,
you know, you had people that had to show you how to do shit because you didn't come in knowing how to do shit.
mhm,
But it was the older Mexicans that knew how to do the shit like so good,
mhm.
but they wouldn't show you because they were like, "Oh, he's gonna take my job." You know, they
Yeah.
always had that mentality and that fear.
What's those,
You're
yeah.
right.
And I was like, "Bitch, if you don't show me, I'll learn anyways, and I'll take your job."
I'm hands on.
Hands on, bitch. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna be your boss.
Oh,
And then it happened that way. And then
Same
they
thing with
hated me.
yeah.
They hated me because I spoke English, in a company full of just Mexicans. None of them spoke English, and a lot of them were Mexicans and some, you know, Salvadorians, Hondurian. You know, it was just a mixture. But none of them liked me. But none of them tried to learn English. So I'm just like, and I would try to help,
Mm-hmm.
but no, they disliked me. They tried to get me fired, which I did end up getting fired.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's just like, why
Why'd
do
you
we
get
do this?
fired? Why'd you get fired?
No, not that one. That one I got fired because it's just like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. And, you know, it's just like, we should help one another. You know, knock this shit off, man. Enough is enough.
We should,
So-
really should, and
But like when Canelo won, people was just like, oh, he's full of himself, you know. Nah, let's just be happy that he's
Let him
champion.
celebrate.
We're a fucking
Yeah.
Mexican champion, you
let
know.
him shine. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why we have to go through this. It's like, oh,
But just be like that. you
Yeah,
know?
we're never Mexican enough for the Mexicans, and we're not American enough for the Americans.
Yeah, because we're American Mexicans. You're
And then
right.
if we're from Texas, we're not as good as the Cali motherfuckers. We're not as good as the Chicago
no,
motherfuckers.
no, I say fuck them both because Texas is where it's at, baby. Shit,
yeah.
everything
Texas.
is bigger.
South side. No.
East side. East side.
Gang.
right on.
She gonna start throwing up gang
Yeah,
signs.
wait, I had to hold my hands. I said like this.
The Oak Cliff in her wants to come out.
I said I had to sit on my hands.
I know,
nah.
I saw it earlier.
You
Oh,
said-
you're all right. I'm like,
Oak Cliff.
Nah, I put on for my city shit. It's not easy, you know. Doing what we're doing, you know.
Yeah.
And again, I never wanted to do this shit. You know, I love stand up. My first stand up I ever saw was Eddie Murphy Raw.
Oh, I love that one.
Mhm. My favorite part was when they see the toys and stuff, you know, because they were so poor. Remember he was talking about the toys in Raw, the stand up.
Yeah.
Do you remember that part?
I don't. It's been so long, but
I would say
I don't think
tripping
mine
the
was.
fuck out.
I'm not gonna lie. I think my very first one was. I don't even know. I think Pablo Francisco.
Nice.
He was one of the first comics. I was like, wow, this guy is funny.
Yeah.
And using the sounds and everything.
The sound effects. And
Yeah,
stuff,
that's what made it hilarious to me.
Mine was Richard Pryor.
Yes.
Like I heard his burn story. Like, how can you make a story of you wanting to kill yourself and setting yourself on fire funny?
Right? Yeah.
Like that is the craziest shit ever. Like he spoke on killing himself, but he made it fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Was it comedy? Comes from like what?
Dark. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why.
And you know that's funny. There was on that subject we were like all everywhere with it, fuck it. But like you say, the majority of female comedians that I work with right now, because I'm now working with a lot of women who are running shows and stuff. So everyone that I have met, and even guy comedians like that are in the circle that I'm in right now, a lot of them have a dead dad, a dead mom, really dark like stories, you know. But it's like.
That's where the best shit comes from.
That's where it comes from. Yeah, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
So,
Like the people that are hurt the most. Like you get a room full of, let's say us, 3 hurt motherfuckers
and it be
that have shitty past, that have shitty childhoods, just have a shitty life in general. And they will try to make each other feel better with jokes.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had to go do shows. Like I did not want to go. I had some fucked up shit happen before I even, like I had a wreck before a show one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And I didn't even wreck. It was my daughter who had wrecked, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, you know? So I still had to make that show. So I was like, drove to the freaking location, the venue with my wrecked car.
Yeah.
I got there. My
Bumper
car's
falling
all
off.
wrecked. No, it was all smashed in. So I drove like that, got
Smoke
there.
everywhere.
Yo, here I go running on the stage and like, I'm next. And I just, we get on the stage and I perform, blah, 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 blah. I totally just told the whole story and how I felt about everything with the wreck. And I killed it, got off stage. I was just like, you know, just like, what the fuck?
Everybody's laughing, but you really feel bad inside.
Yeah, I'm hurting this. I'm like thinking my baby's hurt at home. That day I left her. I had to go to a show. Deal with all this tomorrow. I took, you know what I mean? So it's like, then you sit down and you're just back to reality. I'm like, calling the insurance. You know what I mean? And like just finishing the show. Yeah. Been sad, breakups, heartbroken.
Yeah.
Still have to go perform, you know, in front of 1,000 Nigerian people.
Oh shit.
Like shit. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, the first Latina to be on a Nollywood show that's here in the Plano area, Into the Laughter. Ito Charles, shout out to you. But he was scouting people at open mics. So anywhere doing comedy here, go to open mics because they're scouts. We go look for talent too to do shows for Loudmouth, you know, and stuff. So he got us, you know, my boy, and we were the first Latinos to ever be in that, you know, and a couple other ones. So it was huge. It was a huge thing. So can you imagine I'm in front of 1,000, like almost 1,000 Nigerian people, like for real. Like people were flying from over here, like princes and stuff, like most craziest. It was fly. Yeah. They were like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine it, right? So it was beautiful. It was badass. So it's just like, what do? You know, you're up there. My boy got drunk. He was like wasted. By the time it was time for us to go up there, I was like, what do I do? Like I started getting nervous because they were very aggressive. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
tell me a joke.
Yeah, tell me a joke right now. Yeah. So
make me laugh.
What else do? I got up there and I'm really good at crowd work. I did the Macarena. I danced the whole Macarena. I did 3 minutes of dancing with the Macarena coming in. They love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just did 2 minutes of jokes, you know, and then I was off that stage, you know, so.
Hey, you were like, it worked.
Yes,
it worked.
I killed it. I had everybody, even like some, in the front row was all like the princes and all the special people that were there. You know, they had bodyguards and shit. Other performers were performing and they wouldn't stand up, you know. shit. I was like, come on, stand up. Everybody, get up. Everybody stood. When I was done, the dude who threw it, Ito, he comes up to me. He goes, you had everybody standing up. Everybody, even the prince. I was like, thank you. You know, like, we were like.
Did you throw at the prince? No, hey, Prince.
Nah, man, he's scary. He was standing up, fool, but he wasn't doing the Macarena. He was like this.
Serious face.
And I was like, boy, hit the Macarena with my like, yeah, so.
Like he was laughing, but it was with the serious face. He's
yeah, no, but that's like, yeah, man, those are the type of things. And my heart was broken that weekend. I'm talking about heart broke. I was just, I wanted like, it was like a breakup moment, you know, for me.
Yeah.
And I was like the saddest I've ever been, like, in a long time on that stage that day, you know, and I did what I had to do, you know.
Dang, yeah.
So I get something out of making people laugh, though. I get something out of like.
I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I know why though. For me,
Why?
like when we were younger, when my mom was going through a divorce, and this is where I think I developed this funny bone. Was like I would watch the Wayans brothers. I think me and my brother have that type of comedic together. When me and my brother Vince are together, shout out to my brother Vince.
Oh,
we have we're like very playful jokes. You know what I mean? Same thing with him. With him, it's more different, but it's still funny.
I'm more raw with it.
I love y'all's chemistry. It's so good. I swear it's so good. Yeah.
I'm like more of like, I'm gonna throw shit in your face.
We met on Grindr.
Yeah.
But
he said, oh, let me get back.
We matched.
like we're curious.
Bromance.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Now, you know, I shake his, he shakes mine.
But
She's like,
I didn't know what to cover my ears and my eyes at the same time.
My face is up here.
Don't be looking at his fupa.
Stop.
She's like, what am I supposed to
Here's
look
the
at?
pillow, cabrón. Póntelo.
Cover it.
No, but
pillow.
and then when my mom was going through something, I would make her laugh.
Yeah.
She would be crying or she would be sad, but I would find a way. She would tell me, "Where do you can make me laugh, even when I'm on the saddest day." And I feel like that's what I started. And then like when I had friends that had cancer or something, I would put on these little bits for her to make her forget. Or when a friend of mine would go to jail, she would call me and I would put on these little jokes, one behind the other, tell her about my day. But it was like if I'm talking to you,
just
like I told her, like I told her, I tell everybody, like one of my stories is I met a chick off of Moco Space. And I thought she was a baddie, and I'm bragging to my bro. Shout out to homie Rashadi, and she took a picture like this. So she's sitting on the sink, so she looked like her ass was hanging on the sink. So I'm like, oh shit,
she got a fatty.
You know what I mean? I mean, she's bad.
That's how you know what I mean.
And I'm all bragging.
Hey, he's like, I'm about to fuck this shit up right here.
Saying.
You know what I mean? I'm bragging to everybody. How much I just got a baddie.
Oh,
I went to go pick her up. And then there was a little kid that pops out and then looks right back in and they runs to my window and,
no way.
And I'm just like, she doesn't have a kid. I'm like, oh, and he goes, oh, my aunt is on her way.
Okay.
When I shit you not. I mean, and no hate to no one. But this girl
just story time. It's story time.
But this girl was this big, no lie. And I'm just like,
Mexican, black girl?
Yeah, it's Mexican. I'm like, oh, bitch. Oh, fuck.
What year was this, Manny?
Like, she catfished me. She got you.
I want to know what year was this because nowadays you can't play no more. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking give me a video, show me your whole body.
No, this was okay. Moco Space.
So you had like the cell phones like we have and stuff now. Okay.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
So you was doing it real talk style, like chat line style.
Yeah. So,
okay.
She sent me pictures and I'm just like, okay, well. I'm just like, well, look at her. She's a baddie. So finally, when she gets in I was like, oh, hell no. My boy is laughing at me. Like on the front
your homeboy came with you?
Yeah, because we were going to a party. She wanted to go. So my boy just died laughing. And I said, oh, hell no. I put my car in drive and I hit the gas. It turned off.
Oh.
And
God was like, you ain't running away from this one, motherfucker.
So the car only went up to the driveway. And she thought I was romantic to pull up. And I'm like, oh, shit. So she gets in the car.
She's like, "Oh, look, he's pulling up for me."
She gets in the car, my car, and I have rims. So and I had rims, and she gets in my car, and the car just goes zzz, like, "Oh, I'm scraping my rims, you big bitch." And
I think you were more mad about the rims. She's
Shout out to you, big bitches.
And then I turned my car on, and it turned on like nothing.
That was God.
Yeah, that guy was like, you about to do this.
He's saying in 3 years later we're married.
No. We was at McDonald's and she's all like, well, I'm hungry. I said, oh, okay, well, stop by so you can get something to eat. And
Where'd you pick her up at? What part of town? Where's she from? Huh?
Northside Fort Worth.
Oh, you're in Fort Worth.
Yeah. I'm in
Okay,
Fort
that's
Worth.
right.
I mean, we're both from East Side.
Yeah.
Okay, East Side Fort Worth.
You know,
right, okay.
Gang. So,
Oh, y'all do it like that? Over
Yeah,
here we do it like this.
Oh yeah, we something anyways. But
I got them over here throwing gang signs, guys.
so I get we get there and she goes, oh, the dollar menu and it's $10. I'm like, hey, it's $10. She goes, well, I have money. Well, neither do I. So I got out. I got out the drive-through. I said, I got a Monster and some Coke. Coke. It was Monster and crackers.
Cocaine, monsters of cocaine. That's the real story, huh?
now you're really trying to get it lit.
Now you really telling us the story, huh?
Crackers and she finished that shit. I had the big cup of that Monster, and she finished all of that.
Were y'all smoking or something?
No, it was just like on the way to a party.
Well,
oh my god!
Hey, she gotta eat, bro.
Come to find out that
you were taking her on a date. She expected dinner.
Next thing you know it, I just found out that she was out of jail, at the jail or prison, one of those two.
what?
And she didn't tell me this. I said, "Well, what's your name?" Crazy.
Like
Why?
crazy?
I'm like, is she supposed to? Yeah. And I said, why do they call you that? Because I do crazy things. I'm like, well, who named you that? And she goes, me. I was just like, I look, Rashad is just looking at me, goes, oh, you knew how to choose him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Manny, real talk.
And so stuff like that, I tell you a story of what I went through. And a lot of people can, either relate or be like, well, you can get a lesson from it. Like, don't do online dating.
Yeah.
Meet in a public place.
Well,
make sure she has 10 pictures, full body.
So you always got to ask for a sideways picture.
Yeah.
They can't fake that.
a full body picture.
No, you don't. You ask for sideways pictures because they can't fake that.
Show us what is the sideways pose?
You get them to stand sideways.
Show us, Lupe. Come on.
Look,
you can't even say something without show. We need to show us. Show us. Show us.
I'm always scared. Hold on.
I ain't never scared of anything, right, motherfucker?
I need to know what a sideways pose. Where you sit on the sink at the toilet sink and shit.
Let me show y'all what. So bitches be taking pictures like this.
Yes.
To only show this, and then they be hyping them up, right?
Yeah.
So and it's a pretty face angle.
You gotta tell them to get like this, so that way you can see how this, looks.
Yeah.
Because the sink is always gonna lie to you.
The sink does lie. Yeah.
The sink adds like 2 pounds or 3 pounds of ass when there isn't any there.
True.
I know because I've sat on the sink before.
What the fuck, yeah?
Don't worry about what kind of pictures I'll be taking.
Yeah.
I gotta get sexy for your sister sometimes.
Oh,
he said like this. I don't want to see it or hear it, but
send it to me.
You gotta prove it. I gotta make sure she gonna like it. If you like it, she's gotta like it.
See what I mean?
Yeah, family.
Yeah. That's how we do it, right? Right.
Aquarius.
That's what's sad. But yeah, what were we talking about? I forgot. What was it that you were?
The story, like
but you were finishing with your story, with
like how comedy come from
you,
dark places.
But that's how. Like honestly, I have some written bits out. I have maybe like 7, like where I have I wrote them.
Yeah.
We edit over and over. I performed them. They're on lock.
Right.
But then I've done more than I've been doing shows already for 4 years. So sometimes I just get up on that mic and freestyle, just like my day and what happens, you know what I'm saying? Like the car accident moment. It was just about what just happened, you know what I mean? And they're laughing like it's funny. And hey, it's funny to you, motherfuckers, but this shit's true.
You're like, this shit hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I was like,
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix this bitch. I don't even know if I'm gonna get home.
Yo, yeah, it was wild. It was crazy. So yeah, I feel you. I enjoy making people laugh.
I think that's what so when you say comedy comes from a dark place, me, everybody around me, I feel like we could create a little comedy where everybody could throw a joke in. Mm-hmm. So I have a thing where I'll do I'll name a song, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking to him, I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just over and over again. You know what I mean?
Over and over again.
So it's
Nelly, right?
Nah, I just made that up.
Oh, okay. But you would...
I sang the song.
He was really doing it.
See what I mean? It's it's because I'm the best.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just made that up. No one else.
I didn't get the point for that.
I'm the best. We taking over?
Khaled?
No, bro. I just made that up.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. I act like DJ Khaled. I was like, okay.
No, I am. But you see what I mean? Not everybody's like, oh,
hey, she's like, oh,
I was
okay.
playing too, but
yeah. But you see, everybody is able to throw in a joke, and they feel like, oh shit, maybe I'm funny too.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point, to include everybody in that joke.
In the
So
that's good. But you do acting though, so you know how to do improv and all that, right? And all
yes,
that.
actually, improv is probably one of my strong points.
Really, I love improv.
We should do something together. Like,
I'm down. Want to do improv exercise right now? Let's do like the one with the motions. Do them in, you know, the one that they do like
motions. What the fuck?
Like it's like my
I don't have any. I don't have any acting career
emotions,
or anything.
not motions, manica.
She said motion.
Man, I've done perfected that one.
I'm drowning in your laughter. Somebody save me.
No, but let's do a comedy one.
Like
good
what?
cop, good cop, and bad cop. No, bad cop and good cop.
Oh, and I'll be the perp.
Okay.
Let's shoot
But like, what's the concept of the exercise? Just I be a bad cop?
No,
I got arrested for stealing dildos.
I was talking about movie wise. Wait, what?
No, we're talking about right now.
Hey, I don't think this is gonna work, guys.
Quit.
No,
she's like, I got uncomfortable.
Yeah, no. I actually do an improv class here at the John Calabasas modeling and acting school in Richardson. Have you been there? Have you been there?
No.
You guys should come and
check it out. You know how I learned acting?
Fun.
Actually, I've always wanted. I did in elementary. I did a play.
Okay.
He said.
What was the name of the play?
I don't even remember it.
Okay.
But the thing was that I got hooked on it, and then after that, like, time went by, and I would tell my mom, like, "Hey, I want to be an actor."
Yeah.
But nobody, the Mexican, again, everybody laughs.
Yeah, they don't believe in that shit.
Only one time did my mom take me. I tell you, bless her, because she would take me to Dallas. They were having a scout look, and they wanted $1,000 for the headshots. So,
man, this was back when?
This was like, I was 13.
Oh, shit.
And they were like, oh, hey, you got to go.
That's how they would get you, though, with those seminar stuff, right?
But this was for like Nickelodeon.
Disney
this was
and all that stuff, yeah.
And they're like, dude, they love, before I got all more pretty than I am now, they'll be like, you got a perfect look, your body type, you.
Oh, you would have played that random Asian kid in the Nickelodeon or Disney Channel shows.
One of those.
Almighty Ducks. I see Almighty Ducks.
Yeah, he'd be that random Asian kid.
We can do it, you guys, with the accent.
Yeah.
Si podemos in Spanish. But
no way.
Yahweh. But
Yahweh.
Yeah, so they couldn't afford it. And my mom, like, sorry, man, we don't got the money. They hung up in my face. That's all. Yeah. They're like, well, do you have anybody that can give you $1,000? I'm like, we broke as shit, bro. I don't even have lights.
I'm gonna try to get the money. What are you talking about?
And they just like hung up on me. But
as you're heating up your ramen noodles, like, can I get $1,000?
Oh. No, banana way, I see a circle. But but luckily, like years later, I ended up bumping into a director that needed a martial artist. Okay. And a friend of mine told him about me, and that's how I started. So he started giving me fights to choreograph, and I started choreographing the fights. Really? And then he would throw me in there, and I just started acting. So every time I was in a project, that's how I practiced my acting, and got better and better and better to do the scene. So
nice.
And that's.
Do you have any of that like recorded or anywhere you can see it anymore or no?
So
it's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I would love to. I did a movie. It was like a comedy horror film. We won the film festival like in 2021 with my improv class.
Oh, she sent it to me. I was gonna send it to you, and I forgot.
You should, because
I'll send it.
I won awards for a lot of stuff, and that's the problem with me though. That I have movies that I've been in that are in Walmart, but I don't remember the name of them.
Really?
I've been in movies that I started, that I've been in. I don't remember.
So how is it? Okay, now I'm interviewing you. How is it being? Hold
on, I need to talk to my agent.
It's okay. You just can't talk about the sex tape you made.
Okay. Okay, are we good? No, he's asking. No, like, how is it working with, did you work with, like we were saying, with the Latinos and stuff? How is it like in your industry, like with the acting? Because I've done it only once, and it went smooth, but it was like with my acting.
You want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah, I want to know. I'm keeping it real. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's like,
when keeping it real goes wrong.
I do that all the time.
And you'll learn about now. It's the okay. So the acting. Well, I will say this. Yes, the many I like jealousy. People that just they look out for themselves. But and I tell everybody the casting couch is real.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that I mean.
So you can suck a dick for a good role.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
I've seen it.
I know some girls.
I know some. Hey, which ones?
Oh, okay.
So I can stay away. I can stay away.
He's directing the movie later, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man,
I'll tell you can know which ones not to give for this.
That's right.
Stay safe. Y'all are so silly.
But it's the same thing. There's actors that I couldn't stand. There's actors that are full of themselves. They have this massive ego, and it sucks because you want to punch them in the fucking face, or something like they try to belittle. You know, like you're here and I'm up here.
Yeah.
And just like I can fuck you up. You know that, right? Like
yeah.
And sometimes you gotta act professional because not you ruin the script or you ruin the whole movie. And I'm just like, to me, I'm fuck it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta punch motherfuckers in the mouth just so they can humble you.
Yeah.
I think.
So you've been doing it for how long?
10 years now.
10 years?
Yeah,
so
a lot
you're
of
still actively doing acting right now?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that. That's cool.
I actually stopped a little bit.
Superstar.
I stopped a little bit because I tenía a hernia. Like my hernia would stick out. I don't know. You can still tell on the style.
No, I'm just seeing your fupa the whole time. It's okay. No,
I'm
messing
It looked like he had a boner.
Oh, you're so silly.
Yeah, no, I had a hernia
really?
and like it would stick out this big and I
Tell
just
about the time you went to the gym.
So, eat ass. So there was this one time I was working out and one of the guys goes, "Hey man, are you happy to be here?" I'm like, "Yeah man, I'm just excited. I'm ready to hit some chest, No. Are you happy? Yeah, bro. Are we all happy, right? Like, what are you asking me? No man, hey man, for real. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? So next thing you know it. He goes,
You're
hey,
so wild.
He goes, hey, you're not going to get offended if I tell you something. I said, nah, bro. Is that a boner you got going on? I said, what? Oh, I looked down, it's like my hernia is sticking out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because it stick out that far. I said, bro, it's a hernia. He goes, oh, thank God.
He's like, just walking around with a hard dick.
I thought you had a hard. Yeah, he goes, I thought you had a hard on, bro. I didn't know how to ask you. Like, just ask
tried
me.
hard, right? Did he?
Yeah, just
Man,
ask
he
me,
was
bro.
trying to he was hinting it.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't the first time, though. I had a lady at where I was working at.
Like your man, yo.
Wild. When I was working at. She goes, Manny, can I ask you something?
Are you happy?
Yeah, she goes, yeah, because she was probably in the
Are you happy?
80s. She goes, are you happy? Is that you right there? I said, what are you talking about?
Is that all you?
Yeah,
Hey, she was trying to find
Is that all you,
I looked down. She goes, oh, the first thing I said, no, it's a hernia. Look, and I'm like, she goes, oh Lord, no. She acted like I actually showed her my dick. I'm like, don't be dramatic. It's just a hernia. Just my guts coming out of my belly button.
Somebody save me. You're fucking wild. Manny, that's hilarious shit, yo. That's fucking funny.
But I mean, it's true, though. You see what I mean? It's all true stories.
I used to walk up to him and be like, push it in, bro.
My idiot friends called it Henry.
They had a name.
It I've been a Henry. Oh,
what?
Really, bitch? Like, it's a hernia, bro.
You'd rub it on people on purpose.
I used to like walk up to him, shake his hand, and then grab it.
It was squishy. I got pictures. I'll show you afterwards. You
Did you let him?
Well, I can't do nothing.
Hey, I do whatever I want to him. He ain't gonna say shit. Right. Say yes, daddy.
Yes.
Man, don't be letting him punk you.
It's the relationship here.
Yeah,
I'm the dominant
I know.
one.
I see it.
I'm the dominant one.
I see it
here.
all over the internet. I see it. Everybody's abused and shit. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No.
See,
yeah, that's fucking
someone
wild.
sees it. Someone sees it.
We see it, man. No, that's crazy. I'm glad you're better. You got it removed and everything's good.
Yeah, they had to take me to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Because I think the muscle was starting to come down on it. And then the doctors were, the funny thing when I was at the doctor, everybody acted like they were like, you know what's wrong with you? I'm like, oh yeah, I have a hernia. No, you're fat. That's what's called. You're obese. And the doctors would be mad at this shit. I'm like, that's those ways.
They be mad at you and shit.
Yeah, they were like, they really hate fat people. They were
Hey, this motherfucker's like, all right, motherfucker, I know.
Those Indian, Asian doctors, though, or weren't they?
Yeah,
those motherfuckers be getting mad at you because you're fat.
There was only this white boy that he walked in with boots. Like, "Ay, la madre." I'm like, who's he think he is? This Texas Walker? Cálmate, güey.
He came from a strip club job. I'm ready. I'm here.
So that same doctor, he just really, I don't know why he despised, He says, sit back. And he goes, okay.
Because he hate fucking with that kind of shit.
He goes, okay, hold on.
Fuck.
And he put his thumb right here in the hernia. He goes, okay, hold on. This is going to hurt. And he shoves it
Oh my God.
in.
He was trying to penetrate you,
So
bro.
he was, I'm like,
He was getting rid of it.
Yeah.
So he was trying to put it so sometimes there's chances where you can move it, put it right back in. So what happens is the muscle, when it goes in, it'll
just close.
Yeah. And you're okay.
Like a broken nose almost just hold on. Put it
Yeah.
back
I
together.
didn't know you could do that shit.
I
But
don't know. I don't know. I see
his
movies.
belly, his thumb was in my stomach, literally.
Oh my God.
But it's too late. So my hernia was already out.
Mhm.
So I was yelling and screaming. He goes, yep, nope.
No, that didn't work. That
That
didn't work.
He goes, you're obese. I'm like, I'm all,
That's fucked up, even for me.
I'm all looking down, thinking it's like, is it still there? And so the thing was, I was just like, what's the point to all this? Like, nothing.
They just want to hurt you and shit.
He goes, well, the thing is that you need to work out, and I work out every day. People that know me or that follow me,
Mhm.
I work out religiously every day.
Oh yeah, he does not miss the gym at
At
all.
all.
Okay.
Even when my
The
niece
big
was
ass
born,
biceps.
my
Show them
niece
biceps.
was,
Show them biceps.
Okay.
Calm
Okay.
down, Nina. Calm down.
Okay.
So when my niece was born, I went to go do leg day first, and then go see my niece. Never missed leg day.
Never.
Nobody.
Okay.
But
I don't even hit the gym. Fuck that shit.
No, really,
I'm the same way.
I haven't hit the gym. I need
to me, it's
but-
home. I love it.
Really? That's
And
good.
when I was there, and cuando me dijo fat, I'm like, but I work out. He goes,
Aw.
Damn.
Oh, hell no.
I'm like, I just like, you know what? Just take the wheel, Jesus. Take me now. Todo aquí. Pinche, me dijo gordo el güey. Fuck you. Pinche flaco.
That's crazy.
You're pleasantly plump, bro. You ain't
That's all.
fat.
That's all.
You're
But
a
anyways-
sexy big man.
So, anyways,
Who's the sexy big man?
Me.
You, yeah.
Damn right.
Are you planning the tour anytime soon?
Am I what?
Planning the tour?
No, not yet.
¿Por qué?
I haven't gone there yet.
What?
I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, I think I'll be there maybe next year. Like something where I have a tour or something,
Well, what do you need? Like, para poner algo así, what do you need?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm free agent. I work, I'm booking my own stuff, doing my own thing right now.
We could be your agents.
I'm freestyling it. Real talk. I told Lupe this. I let him know I'm freestyling it right now, I don't know. Like I have ideas for the future, I have ideas and I want to get into making more skits. I want to do skits. I want to do skits because I honestly, guys,
We've got something in the works.
Shout out to all my big girls out there.
Shout out.
Love your fupa. Fuck it with your
Love
fupa,
it.
man. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
a food.
It's like an extra hole.
And all you skinny bitches, fuck y'all.
All
I'm saying, we could do
All
what you
day.
do. It's just extra accessory.
It's
No,
beef.
sir. No, but real talk.
What?
Yeah, huh? But no,
Well,
sir.
you heard it
There's
here.
more jiggle to it.
Huh?
Yeah.
And it folds.
Don't
When they
play.
wiggle,
Flip.
for sure.
You gotta flip the fupa, find the pearl. Don't trip. Don't trip. But
Don't knock it till you try
We've
it.
all flipped the fupa once or twice.
right? No, but I'm saying like
I had a flupa job one time.
I like I like having this extra weight on me because it's physically funny with my comedy, and I want to
said the same
utilize it.
thing.
Yeah, I want to utilize it for doing skits and stuff because I think it's so funny. I'm funny. It's cute, but I'm funny looking sometimes with the things that I do. Like I look like a bit. I do like,
This
hey,
was
like
like,
right now.
yeah.
Right now, I'm a stand up. I have like this all black onesie. Stand me up. Take this jacket off. I look like a 4-year-old toddler, just all proportioned from head to toe, just like in a onesie. I like a big ass baby. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I like a big ass baby, and I want to utilize that. Because it's fuck. I see myself in the mirror. I know what I'm looking at. I look like a big ass motherfucking baby. So it's like, it's funny, and I do some stupid stuff, and it's like, I want to utilize all this right now. I want to use it for my comedy because it's hilarious. It
Right.
adds. It's so awesome, So I want to do more skits, Manny. I want to get into doing skits.
What?
I don't have a TikTok. This would be like my first interview that's gonna be put on YouTube, you know, and everybody's gonna be able to watch it over and over. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything none of my comedy, stand-up and stuff is recorded, but we don't put it on YouTube. I don't put it out there anywhere because I'm up and coming. So I have to hold on to my stuff, you know? So it's like, I don't have anything out there of me unless somebody's seen me, you know, and record it, but I don't have anything other than how I'm networking. I'm just straight. I'm pure stand-up comedy right now.
She needs to.
I think you do.
You're right. I need to. Do I want to? I'm getting there. You know?
Right.
But I'm straight stand-up comedy. No other bullshit but stand-up comedy. That's all me. Real talk.
It's like being a real fighter versus... You know.
No, it's like being like a...
No, because I mean, you're pure. Like, your shit is just... You're just there.
Yeah.
You're not worried.
You're kind of like me. Like, I don't like looking at myself. Mm-hmm. So I do all of our clips and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And whenever I got to do a clip and I'm speaking, I'm cringy at it. Like, I'm like, I can't believe I look that way.
Yeah. I feel like that. Well, no, I'm getting to a point where, like I said, I'm okay with my look right now. Like, I think it's funny as fuck to me sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I'm accepting myself and it's making me want to do more with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's funny. It's funny and it's working, you know? So, but I'm down to do skits and, you know.
Tell you, we all got to work together.
Do a fat girl porno movie. I don't know, something. No, I threw it out there real quick for y'all. No, I'm playing.
Talking.
No, but real talk.
Man, it was like, did you see our clip? He's been wanting to do a porno. Hey.
Hey, we can do it. It's all acting.
Oh, man, it's like,
let's get in character.
It's not a real penis.
No, I'm kidding. But no, real talk. Like, yeah, I definitely want to get into doing skits. Like, I would like to do something.
We're gonna work together. And then we're gonna do some shit together.
Yeah, but so far no tours. I'm just doing stand-up comedy. I've already done headlining for a couple shows. I like opening when it comes to stand-up comedy. I like opening for people because you get it done. Open the show, set the tone. So it's up to everybody behind you to keep up with it or not, you know? Right. So you can make or break a show. You feel me?
Right.
So I love doing that. You know?
But have you traveled to different, like, what's the furthest that you gone?
Amarillo.
Hasta allá?
Yeah, that's the furthest I've gone.
Hey, shit over there.
I performed for some aliens. Yeah.
Fucking desert and fucking
shout out Border Lab Comedy. My boy Josh got Castro. What is it? Yeah, Josh. But we went out there. It was fun. We did pretty good. It was pretty cool. Amarillo was fun. It was nothing. Amarillo is like a little bitty town where, like, it was so little. Let me tell you about after we performed, it was like one street that was the main strip, you know, like the Greenville out there popping and shit, you know? Yeah. Or like, what do y'all have in Fort Worth? What is it?
6th Street,
6th Street, around there.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, so it's like that. So it's like, but it's like maybe 3 blocks of clubs, and it's just one little street. And so it was lit as fuck. We performed on the rooftop. It was like the big place out there. We had a good time. So it's over, and my cousin and I were from Dallas. We didn't bring no weed or nothing. We're up and down the strip asking people for some weed. We get to a spot and there's like these big old cops, good old boy cops. And my cousin gets scared because I don't give a fuck. I'm drunk. I'm like, hey, you got some weed? I can buy. I'm just asking people. And then my cousin's like scared because the cops are there. So I start fucking with the cops, you know? So the guy I did the show for, Josh, he was coming back on his own up the strip. So shout out to him and Ponchi, the comedian named Ponchi. I'm chilling, right? And I'm talking to the cops. Me and the cops are laughing and talking, and they're telling me where to go get the weed. They're actually see the nightclub up there, second story, you know what I mean? Because that's so chill out there. There's nothing to do. So we were talking, and they were like, you go, that guy, he's the second floor. He goes, go ahead. And I was like, okay. They thought the cops were, because we were about to take a picture and we were all getting ready to take a picture of my cousin. So then Josh comes, hey, that's my friend. Leave her alone. We're like, no. We're just like,
this isn't one of those situations.
Yeah, they were ready. They were like, yeah. But it was so little like that. Like the cops were telling us where to go get weed and shit. You know, it's like pretty cool. So
that's awesome.
That's fucking dope.
Amarillo's the furthest. I did Austin and Dallas, Fort Worth. That's it. Yeah, right now that's as far as I've gone with it. But we've done all kinds of venues, and
so we got to get you out there, homie.
Yeah, I'm down. Whatever you want me to do.
He's a flirt.
I suck at it.
Yeah, but that's that's it with my comedy. Like other than that, I do like hosting. I just hosted for Loudmouth Entertainment, my first time hosting a show for them. We did good. That was fun, So
Yeah.
I really like that. I like that a lot. So when we work with Jalapeno Radio Station, we work with them. Have you heard that station? 95.7 FM.
I've seen it around, but I haven't heard it.
But you can tune in also on what is it? Party, the Pancho Pistola Network.
Oh, no,
Party 105. Yeah, you
Pancho
download the
Pistola,
app. Yeah, so working with them has opened me up to liking to be a host. Yeah, I like that. It's fun. Yeah. So other than that, that's all I do. Smoke weed and
smoke weed, make people laugh.
Yeah, make people laugh. That's it. Yeah.
I want to smoke weed and just make people laugh.
I told him come on to an open mic. I think that y'all should do an open mic and record it, and then
I'm down to do it.
I know he's been saying that he wants.
I've been trying to talk him into doing it.
So the thing
I got a lot of open mics over there in Fort Worth, right? Hey, we be going over there for open mics. I used to have to do the bodega. That's how I got a lot of my shows back. Hitting the bodega. The bodega is over there off of was it Sid? You don't know what street it is? Y'all never been to the bodega? It's next to like a little sex shop over there around the corner from all the clubs and stuff. It looks like a corner store. Oh, y'all from the east side? Y'all from where they have the HEB and Fiestas and stuff?
The Fiesta's not the HEB.
We know Fiesta.
HEB's over here in the country.
We don't have HEBs.
It's over here in the country. But
y'all should do it.
No, I know he wants to do it. I don't know why.
We want to do it.
I think
whatever I do, you have to do.
Well, see, when I first started, people thought I was a comedian, which I think I don't know.
Y'all have that. Like I watching y'all's YouTube before I, it's like y'all have that energy, y'all. Y'all have that.
Well, see, to me, like I said, mine are just stories,
and that's what comedy is.
That's what comedy is.
And I feel like I don't know. To
delivery.
Me, I think it's just like when it's like this, I can control the environment. How or I know.
So you telling me you would panic with people?
You could.
No, I don't think. I don't know what. I think I probably would. Yeah.
Because a lot of times when you're performing up there, that light's so bright you can't see the audience.
You know what? We should do it and make a show out of it.
Y'all should, and record it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's good content, bro.
Actually, see, this would be a good content because we can get you to coach us.
I would like we can like record it as y'all go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like go live.
We get booed. And I'll look back at you. We're gonna be like, you know what? You ain't shit. You're fired.
Yo, you never know.
I want to hand people like cups and stuff to throw at me if my jokes suck.
Tomatoes.
There you go. There you go.
Real tomatoes.
Be like, all right, I'm gonna hand out a whole bunch of tomatoes. I'm like, all right, if my jokes are bad, throw them, but not hard.
I'm gonna hand out dollar bills.
Laugh at every
dogs.
joke.
She throws wieners.
Throw the hot dogs at me if I fuck up, y'all. Throw the hot dogs at me.
Wieners.
That's good. I think y'all should.
Who's one person you want to open up for? Like,
I would like to do like something with like Tiffany Haddish has her comedians. Like, We Ready? I would like to work with her because I like her background and her story and stuff, and how she put all them on. Have you seen that stand up We Ready where she puts everybody on? She has all them people that she brought out, right? Like Ada and all them. So,
is that the one? I haven't seen it. Is that the one Cat Williams had the problem with? He was just talking shit about her. Like, tell me her favorite. What's your favorite joke of her?
Oh, yeah. That movie, like,
See, that was some hating ass movie right there. I was like, Cat, be happy, man. Go back to doing your drugs and just be happy.
Right. Or like, I would like to open for like real time. I love Mike Epps. I love him. I think I could if I would work. You think so? If I was in that position, like, my comedy is wild like that. Like
really.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I haven't been to many comedy clubs. I've been to like 2 in the past 15 years. So.
It's fun.
I would like to see the process.
I went to one and I'm not gonna say too much, but
what happened here? Oh, man, he got wild stories.
No, it's because I was making everybody laugh at line, and the line process it took a while.
Getting in,
yeah, because it was right downtown Fort Worth, which is
Hyenas,
yeah. And my ex-girlfriend at the time, she had tickets, and
we got them free tickets.
And she goes, "Hey, well, let's go," and I was just telling jokes like I am now, but joke after joke, and everybody was fucking laughing so hard. Yeah. One of the girls thought, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see you perform. Oh. And she like, la celosa tóxica. He's not performing. I'm like, quítate tú, I'm single.
Like I'm saying, too funny. He's too funny.
I'm like, what's up, mija? So what happened was like they thought I was doing the show, and like the comics that were there, they kind of bombed. I don't know what happened, but
Wasn't
Just
that?
wasn't it?
wasn't it. They were
It
like
can
that
happen
guy
like
over.
that.
They were like that gordo over there was funnier.
Funnier than you.
So when you said earlier,
It's funny because he's fat.
Oh.
well, no, when you said earlier chubbiness,
So what?
yeah, bitch, what?
I'm there too, man. I
Whatever.
hide it under
And
the
so
sweater,
it's just
though.
skinny.
We're
I'm there
proportion,
too.
whatever.
Round and sexy.
Just ignore him. And then
Whatever.
he turned around, started talking to him, and said, hey, man.
Start talking to him, you know, shit.
He's not like,
He's like, huh?
No, because-
Uh-huh.
earlier you said something, and this
What?
is, I think, a lot of comics face. Being chubby is funny.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like, I'm,
some people are chubby and it's not cute and it's gross and it's that
no, we're cute.
we're
chubby.
cute. Yeah,
cute chubby,
you're right.
you know.
We are.
But the thing is that, like, I'm working on dropping more weight.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not as funny when you're in shape. Like, if you imagine me with muscles and I'm telling a joke, I don't think it hits
Yeah. As hard as
as
it
hard
does.
as it is when you're chubby. When you're chubby, it's funny.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it-
think.
yeah. I guess so. It's that Jonah Hill thing. Like,
It
everybody was like,
depends,
skinny
yeah.
Jonah Hill, not so funny. Fat Jonah Hill,
Funny.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's not relatable.
Yeah. See, the thin Nina, I wasn't funny. I was just I was sexy. They liked that. You know, that was the attention
Yeah.
grabber. But then it was like fat Nina, fupa Nina. Oh, funny and
Yeah.
sexy still. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I have to. I
And friends on the lot. I know, right?
no.
Oh, man.
Nah, I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit. Nah.
So y'all mean I wouldn't make it as a comedian because
shit.
I'm sexy?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Nah, I was trying to make it feel good. You would. I think you would make it because you're funny. He's pretty funny.
His comedy is aggressive.
It's real dry. Like, you know what I mean? Like down to the
Anthony's
point.
just on that kind of, he could be.
Yeah, like you can say stuff with a straight face and it just come out.
Y'all make it
as
sound like
funny.
so bad. Like, oh, he's
No,
dry.
Oh,
make it sound like if
you
it's a
don't
dry
that
vagina,
word.
I mean,
It's gonna hurt to put it in.
It is fool. Y'all are good together. Y'all are good. Sometimes like that's why I have my friend that we do comedy together. We bounce back and forth off of each other like nothing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We haven't tried it yet, but we always think like we should go up there together and just like
See, that's what I've been telling him. Like, we
Yeah.
should go on stage together and do something.
well, we got to, and that's the thing. I feel like we got to have to, okay, what are we going to talk about? Because there's so much being.
I want to wing it.
yeah, it's better to wing it.
Like, I want to wing it.
sometimes.
Like, just get your punk ass up there and
Don't
let's do
y'all wing
something.
this? Y'all wing this, right? Y'all are,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he wings it. I'd like to
you
be somewhat
prep
prepared.
really?
Sometimes.
He tries to, but he does better than me. I like literally don't
Yeah.
do any research.
Oh, I mean, I do.
I'll listen to some music, and then like that. Usually we have like an artist or something, and I listen to some of their music,
Yeah.
and and I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever.
Well, I like to prep, just to see which way we
He
can
has
go.
questions prepared, and I'm just like,
Well, I have,
I'm
someone
waiting
help
for
me.
you to say something to pick up my
To make you start.
to make me be like, oh, I want to talk about that now.
Yeah. I feel you. Manny's like, are you done?
Nah.
Sorry, superstar, my bad. The show is about him.
No. It's-
No, y'all really good. I think so.
I think together we're good. Everybody always tells me like, you guys are funny together.
Y'all are.
That's because we're the same, but we're different. So it just doesn't clash. Like
Yeah. It's good
Well,
energy.
it's a good balance.
Yeah,
And it's good
good.
Aquarius. It's Aquarius thing.
Yeah,
So I mean, like
that's what's up.
we flow without the bars.
Okay. Can
Talk
you
to
flow?
me.
Can you flow?
I don't want to set this
You
place
want to
on
go there?
fire.
You don't want to go
somebody had a notepad and would write lyrics.
there?
My stepdad made fun of me the other day because that shit. He goes, "Yeah, man, you try to be Eminem back in the day." He would show up to work with his headphones and write some shit on lunch break.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom, no me hizo lonche.
Tacos, chorizo.
Right.
Oh, that's too funny. That's what's up.
So, have you met anybody, como a celebrity comic?
Oh man, I've met all kinds of people. Like big celebrity comedians.
Like, one I think is really funny. ¿Cómo se llama? Gary Owen.
Oh, I haven't met no Gary Owens.
I would love just to sit down and talk to him. It looks like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Just,
Gary, he's funny. Yeah, he is.
yeah.
I've met some, but like I can't even name their names sometimes, like because I don't remember all their names. But like anybody bigger than like movie star-ish,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like not
No,
even huge.
nunca te ha tocado where you don't like a comic. You're just like, oh, run up. Say one more word, bro.
Yeah, like just I don't want to be messy, but yeah.
No, let's get messy.
No, they still be on some real shit.
Oh,
She puts the drink down and moves her hair back. She's like, let me tie my motherfucking hair
Let
up.
me take on some real shit. No, the guy who put me on is like a big hater to me right now and on me. Yeah, he is.
Fuck you.
And yeah, real talk. Like,
He's like,
yeah, no, he's a huge hater. It's sad because I will always and forever.
So he's George Lopez?
And yeah. That's why when I saw that, he showed that to me.
Yeah.
I felt I was like, fuck you, George, for that shit, because I get that hate from the guy who put me on, It's like you put me on, and then now because I don't even know what to say. I blossomed without you. But I did have you with me because you put me on. I'll forever be grateful. If it wasn't for you putting me on shows and putting me on the stage from one open mic to the next, I'm hitting stage. And I really don't even have to do open mics that much after that. I'm just show after show because of him,
Yeah.
Shout out to Flo Hernandez. He does chicken nuggets, that skit, Flo's comedy. If not, y'all could check him out or whatever. But he put me on, and I'll forever be grateful and thankful. And, but I am like this. I come with respect when I meet you, automatically. You know how they say you have to earn my respect? No. I come respectfully and I stay with respect. You earn your disrespect. You feel me? So he has earned his disrespect. He is, very disrespectful to me. And we have actually just recently, they had a huge, I finally stuck up for myself. Let's just say that. I always don't stick up for myself. He talks to me however he wants. He is a womanizer.
Really?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's
So he was trying to get something out of you, or
he's just a womanizer, He's a womanizer. It's a doggy dogs, industry for any woman, especially when it's like y'all say full of men, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's just a womanizer ass motherfucker and shit, And not only does he have to be that, he turns into a hater on your ass at the same time,
Yeah. So
our last draw was recently. We both were doing a show at the House of Blues, and it was a legit good show we were doing. And I always give this fool credit. He's always fucking people over. Everybody who knows what I'm saying. He knows who he is. He knows how he does people. He knows what he does, and he could do whatever he wants. We all do. We all make our decisions. So he I finally stuck up for myself. He was acting like just some bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I did the Nigerian show, right? And so I went on stage and I did my Nigerian. Like I had some jokes, right? There was a negra there, and she supposedly has Nigerian jokes. So when I got off the stage, they're all talking. When he walks off, she comes up to me trying to charge me up, talking about, so you stealing my jokes? And I said, what you talking about? And then they thought I'm scary. Shit, I ain't scary, never, not a day. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this dress fool you, bitch.
You're like, it's Oak Cliff over here, motherfucker.
All day.
Oh, my mama. Yo, so I was just like, I stood and I was like, what you talking about? Stealing your joke. She was like, that Nigerian accent. I was like, oh, you're so funny. I said, girl, boo, everybody, could do an accent. You own the accent? And she was like, no, but it was similar. I said, no. So then I just had to start lacing her up on what I just did. I was the first Latina that was doing a Nollywood show. You know what I mean? And da-da-da-da. And she was like, oh, okay. So I was pissed. So we cut it short, whatever. I go to my table and he's standing right there, like next to the table. And I'm just looking at that phone. There's Old Cliff. Goes Old Cliff. Never. Like, there I go. Just, I couldn't help myself. Went straight up to him and he was like, what's up? Thinking like I was trying to be cute and shit. He was like, what's up? And I was like, hey. And it's like they're performing and stuff. And so I'm in his face. It's kind of loud. I'm like, hey, you want to be starting shit like that with people? I was like, that's some bullshit. Fuck you. And I walked off. He goes, don't be coming up to me with that shit. I left. He's standing there. He's staring at me. I'm at my table drinking my drink. He comes up to me. And before he passes by, he goes, work on your set, bitch. And walks off. Oh. And I was just like, oh, exactly. Hey, that was exactly how I felt, what y'all felt. And I was just like, You
You're like, you motherfucker.
Like, yes, after all the stuff that I got, you know, like, just like, it was, you know, it hurt my heart. He's my pervert Theo. You know, I call him my pervert Theo. You know, that's his nickname for me and shit. So I was like, damn, this dude, yo. So we ended the night like that. And I confronted him in text messages. And he admitted into starting all that mess. So what? So what? I have text. Like, so what? I started it. And what? What are you going to do about it? And I was like, nothing. What I'm going to do is tell you, fuck you. And don't fuck with me no more. And I'm never working with you again. I'm like, no, I'm never working for you again. You get a big fuck you from me. Pussy. The end. You know what I mean? Stuck
Pussy ass bitch.
Pussy. Real straight up pussy. Pussy as fuck, yo. And it's sad. Flo Hernandez, like, again, put me on. Forever be thankful for that because you put me on. I'll always tell everybody that. But then some pussy shit like that. I'm a woman. Like, like you put me on. Why are you mad? You know? So word around town, you know, he's over there just mad because I started her. You started me, then why didn't you show me? Why didn't you show me instead of start me and see me as a piece of meat? Yeah. Or see me as something that you're going to try to be able to holler at and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, why don't you come
You didn't let
me?
him fuck, so he's like hurt about it.
Maybe that's what it is, but he's a married man, I heard. And I know, you know, I'm not a hurt, I know, you know, so I don't fuck around, you know?
Yeah, all the tea's being spilled.
Oh, it's because this is my story. This is my comedy story. This is who I am in my career. This is what I go through, what I'm going through right now, and that I'm still in it because this is for me. Like you asked in the beginning of the podcast, how long you been wanting to be a comedian? I never wanted to. Right. This just happened. And he put me on. And I just been on ever since. Even without him, I'm on, you know? So he, just recently, that happened, like in December, that whole issue. And after that, all you hear is bad mouth stuff left and right about me and the people I, like, you know, I work with. But everybody else works with me. Everybody around town's working with me. I'm popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, why are you talking about me to people, you know? And it's like, they can't see what he's saying. It's true, you know? Yeah. But it's because if you think about it, it's just like, he's telling people, I put her on. Like, you don't, like, he should have taught me. He didn't teach me. He didn't offer, you know, workshops or like, let's meet up somewhere and like,
let's work on your routine.
No, it wasn't nothing like that. It's like, let's do a workshop. Okay, well, where do you want a workshop? I don't know what's a workshop. I don't know what's going on. I don't know this. This is year 1, 2, you know? Yeah. It's like, I don't know what's going on. And he was like, you know, for instance, a phone call would be like, let's workshop. Let's go out to eat and then we can like work on some jokes. Why do we got to do all that? You know, you know, I'm just like, or can I go to your house and we could workshop there? You know, not once did I let him, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, cause I didn't feel it was right. You know, I didn't feel it was coming from the right place and it never was, you know? And I think the time that I tried to put my niece on, you know, he needed more people to do shows. So we kind of opened the door for whoever. I put one of my nieces on and she's real cute and sexy and shit, you know, and this nigga like, you know, womanized her and she called me and tells me. So I clowned him about it, you know? And ever since then, we call him our little pervert Theo Flo, you know? And it's a joke because he knows what kind of dog ass person he be, you know? So with that being said, it's just like, I said I would never work for him again. But just recently, I've been presented the opportunity to open. He's headlining, but working for another production agency. And I took it humbly. I took it because I don't have anything against working with him and us doing what we do and making our money and doing what we got to do. I'm just not going to work for him ever again, you know? And it's not like, so what did he do to you? He was fighting with me like as if, like, I deserve that, you know? Like, work on your set, bitch. Like, okay. Like, okay. You know, so it's whatever. Just and it's like George Lopez hating on Ralph, you know? And it's like, like, why are we hating for it? Why you hating? Again, like you said, he's hating, I guess, because he just hates me because I say no. Because I said no. Because
you have morals.
Because I said no. Because I say no, you know? I guess he don't like to hear the word no, you know? So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. And that's like my little juice in my comedy world. But it's good, though. We're good. And you know, I'll be opening for Flo February 18th at the Char Bar, Saxy, Texas. Y'all don't want to miss it.
You gonna make a joke about him before he comes
on? You should. Nah, I'm not hateful like that. Because again, I ain't mad at you, bro. Like if you come up to me and just say, hey, Nina,
you're gonna like,
I'm sorry.
sneak diss him, like, throw a pervert uncle joke out there?
Nah, I
You
don't know.
know, he'll know secretly it's for him, you
Right,
know?
I don't know. Shit, it would be my first time seeing him, though. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? And so
Watch him just like.
And he's gonna be like, I heard you talking shit on that podcast.
Yo, he talks shit all the time. I mean, but the difference between him and I'm on this podcast talking shit. I'll talk this shit in your face.
All day.
Like, you could sit here next to me on the podcast and we
What's
can
up
talk
with
shit.
it, homeboy?
No, on some real shit, because
Kick
I
off
just
the
want to
gloves.
know why you hate me for. That's it. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, some people just hate for no reason, bro.
it's crazy.
They hate you because it's you.
It's crazy.
I love being hated.
Yeah. That's what people say. It makes you know that you're doing something.
Nah,
Yeah.
I just love the energy from it.
See,
Like,
so
I feed
dark.
on that shit.
But see, there's
Like,
a
you
reason.
hate me and we're in the same room, I'm gonna fucking be stunning like a motherfucker.
Make you mad about it,
Yeah.
right?
I'm not even mad about it. I'm just like, I
same
know
way.
you're mad. Look at me.
That's how
bitch.
I am. That's how I am, because it's pointless. Because you're good. You know, y'all are good people. Like, if anybody's hating on you, you gotta be really doing something. Like, come on, man. You know. So yeah.
It's happened already. Somebody, it happened to me. I thought we were friends, and then next thing you know, I find out that he told everybody he's gonna whoop my ass as soon as he sees me.
That was only one time, bro.
No, not you.
But
But it's just like, people are gonna hate you regardless. So,
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't say it to me in front of me, then we don't got a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like-
that's
Like me personally, I'd be like, every motherfucker that hates me, I hope you see this on your Instagram feed. Hate me, bitch. Hate me.
yeah.
Hate. I love it.
That's good. See, and that's good because you know what? You're doing what you
Yeah.
doing things. Yeah.
Are you chocolate?
Oh, hungry ass. You looking at chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, you spot the food a mile away, huh?
Oh, I was second with that. I was like, I was right behind him.
When you said stealing jokes, have people stole your jokes or?
Oh yeah, I've had people steal my jokes like at the same show I'm at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What,
Like-
what do you do? Like, what do you?
Just recently I've had a chick steal my joke, and but she went viral with it. So
Oh,
See, you
What-
need
what
to
was
be
it?
on the YouTube.
okay, well it was I know I did Dallas Comedy Club.
yeah.
It was a show that I did called what was it called? Something like Big People, something like that. It was all big people, chubby people that they did, And so I did a bit where I come into Back That Ass Up by Juvenile. Girl,
Yeah.
you did good, and that and I'll be dancing to it, and then I had the whole bit where like, damn, that's the jam, ain't it? And I said, I'll be 80 years old washing dishes to dancing to Back That Ass Up. And then,
Yeah.
and I tell like a story, like I'll be in the grocery store with my cousin, back here, bitch, hold my baby. That's my song, So that's how I come in.
You're like, oh yes, girl. Throws the kid.
It just I hold the baby while she's backing that ass up, So that was my joke, and then I did that a couple times at like a talent show that we all went to,
Yeah.
and she's a morena, So and she's from wherever Juvenile's from. Where's
New
he from?
Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
So she took my my intro from me. She took my intro. So the night that we're at the same talent show, that night to do it, I was gonna do my same intro again.
Yeah.
She performs right before me. She was real big on me staying around. And I was like, I haven't even went up yet. I was like, I'll stay to watch your thing, Oh, then I performed before her. So I did a different one when I came in. I used a different song. I went ahead and used a different one. I just performed that Back That Ass Up for them there, though, like a couple weeks before she was there. Dude, she was like, you're leaving? I was like, no, I stayed. So she wanted me to see her performance, and I stayed. She came out like in a little old lady costume with a walker and like shit, like, with like a bent back. And, she added to it and she
Yeah.
made it better. Yeah, I give it to her, but it was, my joke,
But
it's
you're
a lot
like,
of people. Yeah, they played that music, and then next thing you know, she's coming out to it. But she had did my joke at some other place, and they recorded it, and she went viral because some guy jumped on her back and was riding her like a horse when, dancing to the Juvenile song,
Yeah.
whatever. So she went viral big time, and Juvenile like tagged her on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, shouting her out. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it went from 1 week, this bitch going viral, and then she's performing my shit in front of
Yeah, I
me,
know
but
that-
added to it.
That's me.
Yeah, well, everybody, because I'm like the only Latina who's in like all the like Moreno shows right now.
Mm.
Like real talk, I am in the DFW area. I am, and so they were like, "That was you," and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." But I told her congratulations because
Yeah.
she took it. She
You're
stole
like,
it.
you made it better. Good.
She made it better, and plus she utilizes it because she is from over there. So it worked, bitch. It worked,
Yeah.
But yeah, she stole my joke.
Yeah, no, but still, it's still.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, but that's what you get when you're not like copywriting your stuff and like doing all that.
I think that's just when you're not original.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
You know.
Yeah. Have I stole a joke?
I mean, we all subconsciously take things from other things. You
Stole
know?
a joke? Who's your joke? It's similar. Look, I'm gonna say the truth. Yeah.
He's like,
I'm gonna keep it real. Now shut up.
How you felt about her?
Hey,
That's
we
how
ain't
he
talked
feels.
about this. We're talking about it right now, huh? Okay, all right. You sideline talking to me right now. Okay, look.
He's like,
I'm not gonna lie. I stole a joke. It was on accident though. It was because at the beginning of me. No, real talk is at the beginning because this is what we do, and this is what you're talking about. It's all similar. It's just the delivery. But I had I was writing stuff about it. Like it's my first year doing jokes and shit, and I think I did a show with him one time, and it was when we first like started doing shows for Flo Hernandez. He had a couple of all of us, him, me, we're all on the shows all the time. So I did a show one time. I wrote a bit about my kids and I was like, I have 3 daughters. They're all like 250. They're all 5'5". They all look like triplets, pure Mexican American, rice and bean fed children. I was like, yeah, they all look the same, but they're not triplets, That's my joke delivery for that. Everybody laughed. Boom. So then a couple years later, I see one of my comedian friends performs and he hits the same joke, but his is different, but the delivery is almost the same. So then I realized I rewind to fast forward. Everyone's like, oh, no wonder they didn't like me that day. It sounded like I stole his joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't. He still tells it to this day. Yeah. And when he tells it, I be like this. I'm like,
there you go.
Yeah.
You're like, I remember it differently.
Yeah, I say, but I'm not in that type of material no more. I talk about other stuff. So yeah, I have stole a joke, I guess. Not on
think
purpose.
it happens though. In comedy, it happens a lot where people probably tell the same joke or similar.
Yeah.
But I mean, they thought of it, It's just it happens.
Yeah.
I think it pasó con qué dijo.
I mean, that happens with music. I mean, it's just how it is. You take old shit and you kind of reinvent it and make it slightly different. I mean, is it stealing? Kind of. But Drake does it all the time, so it's got to be okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, people would say that, it's just the delivery or the transition, but the subject is still the same. So, yeah. So, yes, I stole jokes. My bad, bro. I still didn't mean to do it on purpose.
He's like,
he was a hater. He was ready to remember that, right? Golly.
And he rolled his eyes and everything. He was like,
fell out the chair.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
he was like, bitch.
Stop lying.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
And then the whole time you're telling it, he's like, shaking his head like,
No, but yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm at.
All right, now tell us a joke.
Do I even have a joke for y'all? I got a good story for y'all. I'll give y'all a good story before we wrap it up.
If I'm remembering, someone's supposed to roast us.
Yeah.
Oh, we have somebody call
Yeah, you go on ahead and roast him real quick.
He said that you were going to roast me.
Yeah, go on ahead and roast him.
I don't want to roast you. I'm not a roaster. I don't like to roast. Montrage roast, not me. I don't like to roast. I don't like
You're underperforming, Nina.
No, I do bits. That's another thing about me. I do bits. I hate to like hurt my audience feelings.
Really?
Yes. I'm
excited. I feel like I'm part of the show.
No.
I'm like, hurt me.
No, I don't.
Make me feel bad about myself.
I'll interact with you and stuff. Like I have a game called Find the Fupa. And like it's like Operation. That's one of my games. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get a sexual harassment charge soon.
You over there grabbing people's fupas?
Huh?
You're over there grabbing people's fupas?
No. I let them find the fupa. Okay. This is like one of the games because you always know there's one. And I'm not real talk. Like this dude. What's his name? Jordan.
Jordan.
He ain't gonna know where the fupa at. I'll stand up right now and ask him point to the fupa. I want you to point to where the fupa.
Point to the fupa, Jay.
You see, he scratched his head. The majority of people who I pinpoint in my audience, I'll go up to someone like him and we'll play Find the Fupa. And that's where I stand like this in front of you and I'll be like, I'm going to show y'all, where's the Fupa, boy? Pick where's the Fupa. And a lot of them can't find it. Yeah.
Not me. I'd be like, bam, right there.
Lupe's so dumb. He even grabbed it.
I didn't even grab it. I'd be like, I'm not supposed to touch it, my man.
Yeah, so it's a good game to play. But
I grab your fupa all the time, homeboy.
But now I'm physical like that, or I'm interactive.
Yeah.
Like the birthday spanking thing. I ask like crowd work, like who got the birthday tonight?
Yeah, Manos.
No,
yeah,
you're
Manos.
the last one.
It's Manos' birthday. Mano likes the pain.
You go.
Come on.
Nah,
You know what?
keep it
Manda
down.
likes feet, so just let him smell your feet.
No, you do? Okay, I already got the slides on.
Give him one of your slides, man. He'll
I'm
be
gonna
happy.
give you one of my socks.
No, hey,
The other day I needed to pee. We didn't have no toilet paper, and I was like, "Man!" And my boy was trying to give me a dirty ass hotel towel. He said, "Just use the other side," because I used the one side to dust. I said, "The fuck?" I was like, "You crazy, bro?" I said, "You know what? I got socks on. Fuck that." He goes, "You serious?" I said, I was peeing. I used one sock. I came out with. I like threw the sock away. He was all like, "Damn." I was like,
that pussy smells like socks.
I'm about to say. Can you imagine someone? Why does the church house smell like socks?
I was like, "Where's my?"
That smells like old shoes.
Where's my pickles? No, pickle feet and shit. Damn. Hey, that me?
Damn. I wore the wrong. Those were the gym socks.
How do I have athlete's feet on my vagina? What the fuck's going on?
What happened?
Why is it so itchy?
I'm ticklish. It tickles. Nah. But yeah, it is.
It burns when I pee because it's fire.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roast you.
I go for it. Well, he's a roast master, right?
I brought my
You know
boy
what?
with me.
Hey, I want to give him a shot. I want to see.
Yeah, come on.
Come
Go on
here.
ahead.
Come through. Come do it. Come on.
Hey,
Oh, I can't believe it. We're live.
you pussy in that, bro?
Really? You ready? Oh, he's ready to roast. He's a roaster. This is like
Go
a
ahead and
master
sit next to
roast.
her.
Sit on my
Yeah,
lap.
use that mic.
Chiquito,
Sit on her lap.
Sit on my lap. Get out of here. Here, you want to switch? You want to switch? Let him switch that way. Here, so you can.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We put in you. That's what we do here.
Wait,
We put
who
people on the
who's
spot.
you roasting?
All right, here we go.
All right, I want to do 1 minute each. We'll do 1 minute for Pio and then 1 minute on me.
Oh, start on me. Get it close to you. All right, let's see how funny you are, bro.
Hold on.
Adidas. FAT. Nah, I saw him when she was showing me y'all's thing. I was like, damn, the only big dude I've ever seen with a well-proportioned chair.
The perfect chair.
It fits so well on him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you usually like they're hanging over it or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, he was just, it was perfect, man. I can't,
It's molded for you, boy.
Why?
Molded.
yeah, it's molded for the bigger, it's like a V body, but the whole thing's a V, not just the torso.
It's called a muffin top.
No, he is just the top. Oh, shit.
Bro, I'm loving it.
You got some nice fucking eyebrows. Who did them? Your mom? Oh shit!
Oh,
Don't fire me.
No, I asked for this.
No, but what are you? Hispanic or Asian?
Hispanic.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You got that little split right there in the middle. Looks like you got a mole, but it's not.
See, I'm crying for you.
I'm laughing. This is funny as fuck. I love it.
I love the roast, man. And so does he. What else do you like with roast? His shoes are screaming, "Help!" Every time he takes a step, like, "No!" His shirt's like, "Fuck, what do you think I feel like?" What you told me?
Oh, were you ready for that? Oh shit!
No, I'm not saying that. I asked for
Oh
this.
shit! That's fucking.
Yeah, because I wanted.
He looks like
to roast for
he
my
looks like he's
birthday.
about to get up and do the Tongan dance.
I wanted to roast for my birthday
He wants to roast for his birthday.
Yeah, we can
next
do that
year.
next
I'm
year.
gonna have to give you guys.
We can do
Someone
a.
funny.
No, I won a 3-hour battle though competition. Roast. No,
shit.
yeah,
What the fuck?
it was on Father's Day too, man. And it was like 3 hours online, so it's like I had to come with a joke. We didn't have an audience. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, and I got it from round 1 to the end.
Yeah. I do Pio now. I want to hear it.
It looks like God already did that for me.
He's right. He's right.
He can get him start fighting.
What you say?
I'll give you another
I'm
tattoo.
crying. I'm good. No.
No, man, you got good hair though. I'm a barber, so I can appreciate good hair. Yeah.
Real white hair, but it's good.
Yeah.
It works.
It's a lot of tres flores and fucking gorilla, moco de gorilla in there.
It's wax.
Yeah. You work on cars?
No.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Oh.
So what's all the grease from?
No, shit.
Oh man.
It's Tres Flores.
Smells good. Smells like fabuloso. He's just fabulous. I can't say too much, bro. He's like a Smurf in a big ass chair. You ever seen was it Gallagher? Remember that shit? Gallagher? Where you hit the watermelon? How old are y'all? You look
No,
old.
that's Donkey Kong, ain't it?
Huh? Huh?
Ain't that Donkey Kong?
No, Gallagher.
Gallagher's the war one, ain't it?
No.
Yeah, it's like
Just
old.
the face.
It's like the hair says 45. I put a beanie on. It turns down to like 35, you know?
Then the beard, you look at the beard, it's like, add 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
You can train it, you know what I mean? Tame it. Like line the top right here, line the bottom.
Well, that's because I like the wildness, man.
Like I always wonder, you know when guys shit like this?
Yeah.
Like where's their dick at?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like is it on top? Did they tuck it in? Like, or is there no dick? Because you can't I can't do it.
We let it sit at the bottom, bro.
Is it under? So you're like hatching an egg.
Yeah, it's like it keeps them warm. It keeps them warm.
Oh, look, más huevos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Well, that's a taste.
that's the taste. Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
man.
no problem, man. Appreciate it.
What was your name?
Mike, oh shit. Hi, my name is Mike. Oh, this
It ain't prison, bro. It ain't prison. It ain't
This
prison.
ain't the release program. Okay,
Yeah. My name's Mike. All nervous.
$50.
Yo, that was funny.
Nah, but Mike. All my platforms, Mike, except for Instagram. I couldn't get to it fast enough, so it's Mike _ You gotta put that underscore. It changes a lot of things. Yeah, this is shit. I got warning label. I don't know. And CEO and founder of Loudmouth Entertainment. You can catch me on every platform there too. Be a lookout for Bury Your Lover and Ghost Strippers.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I fucks with this.
Those
I
are for
love it.
you. The handmade. Yeah, Manny, do a hibachi improv, go.
You want Queenie, got you.
Oh man, y'all look good.
Love it, man. Thank you so much. I love it. I'm gonna put it on my wall. I'm actually wearing it to the gym.
Nice.
I'm gonna wear it to work because that's all I do.
Mexicans.
You know, help me stop working. Make this shit famous, and you know that way I can do this full time and get y'all better quality, better
you say better
content.
cock?
Better comedy.
Better
He was
cock.
gonna say better comedy. I was like, oh, you must.
Hey, I was about to.
He
I was
was,
about
he was.
to,
I was
but
over here.
I held
like,
back a little
You're
bit.
like, I'm like,
Y'all got me twice. I was like, y'all made me open my eyes twice.
She's like, this motherfucker.
That mom
here.
was gonna come out. ¿Qué cabrón?
Take your slides off
¿Qué
and throws
we?
it.
Yeah, I was real close to it.
yeah, definitely. I love it. So how'd you guys hook up? Like,
we worked for Flo Hernandez. We were doing shows for them. He used to be part of a group called Vatos Chistosos and stuff. Yeah,
I was gonna say NSYNC.
Oh,
You look like-
yeah.
I was just like,
You remind me of the
I'm a
gay
hype
one.
man. Oh,
You remind me of the gay one because he has hair color.
see, it's good when you have like a good business partner that you can trust.
that y'all have the dream, the same.
Yeah, same dream. And I feel like when we meet people like you, like we're all like in the same circle.
Mhm.
Because like everybody, como Kevin Hart and all them, they started how we started. Those did in a small circle,
Yeah.
and it's one gets up, el otro también, you know.
Yeah, so does like Steve Harvey,
Yeah.
Monique, and Cedric the Entertainer. You know, they all like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, they're all
Yeah.
kicking, and
So,
we need to be more of that, dude. That's awesome. We definitely got to get you on the show, man. Hear your side of the story.
Yeah. Oh, he is. His is fire. Yeah, he's performed for some.
Really?
3 times we got the wrong comedian.
No, you got the right one. Okay, I'm
She's like-
bringing you in better ones though.
No,
Okay?
you know what? I like that
Yeah.
though because
I'm on fire right now, Lupe. Calm down. Shit, I need a motherfucking high. I need a high 214.
Hit him up with the Oak Cliff. Hit him up with the Oak Cliff.
All day, every day.
Oak
Oak Cliff.
Cliff,
All
all
my mama.
day.
Shout out everybody.
all day.
Yeah,
son.
follow
All day.
me. Nina High 214.
Know what I
Almost
mean?
on all
Know what I mean?
platforms. Find me. Yup.
Bitch.
Yeah, motherfucker. No, I just got told the other day like I cuss too much. I was like, all right, shit. So then the other day I was well, actually today I was washing and I slammed my finger in the washer. I was like, fucking stupid bitch, motherfucker. And I was like, oh, that's just slamming your finger.
Con una
Calm
tienes,
down.
güey. Ya te pasaste.
I know. I'd be like, oh my God.
Just with the simple
I know.
fuck.
I turned around and I told my baby, I was like, can you pray for me to stop cussing? Because I'm cussing too much. Yeah, but you just like so freaking horrible. Yeah, but no, yeah. Yeah, just you got the good comedian. You got the right one, okay?
Okay.
No, I'm with you.
You got the right one because I
I'm
came
with
with
you.
the juice. I came with the juice. I came with the real shit. Like
I didn't see no cupcakes though, so I'm disappointed.
you didn't tell me what kind.
Any kind, it's a
No,
cupcake.
you didn't say that though. You said nothing. So that's why I brought the birthday whip. So I was like, at least I could spank him for his birthday.
There you go.
That's you, bro.
This is my happy birthday
right, let's go.
from all of us to you.
Go ahead, let us spank you.
When's our birthday?
Let us
so we
spank
can
you.
party
Come on,
too.
don't be no bitch.
Hold on, we gotta go both.
Nah, you.
You first.
Nah, I'm good. You good. So we took his brother Tony to Redneck Heaven,
Redneck Heaven. Well,
and
back
they
when it was-
spank him for his birthday. He turned 21. So the plan was we're gonna go to Redneck Heaven pregame, then we're gonna go to strip club. You know, he's 21. Let's get him out. Let's get him to the strip club. So he starts drinking with us, and you know, he's like, "I drink liquor." I'm like, "Oh, okay, come on." So we start getting fucked up, and we get him spanked. The girls are over there going wild on his ass.
I think they hit him in the back of the balls, though.
Yeah. The last one that hit him, I guess, aimed too low and just caught the balls in the ass at the same time.
Did he?
No, he walked off like nothing, be like, she got my balls.
He like, oh, bro, that must, his leg, my balls.
She got my balls. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Speaking of balls, I made $20 real quick the other day.
A la madre.
Yeah, it was the quickest lick ever. I did.
He goes, speaking of balls, I made $20.
He said, don't disperse that right here. No, okay. Nah, guys, I was gonna say, guys nowadays are thirsty. They're so thirsty. Yo.
So how was this transaction?
All I'm gonna say is that guys are thirsty now. Like, it's a
Nah,
crazy world.
you can't give us half of a story
Yeah, you
or
gotta-
snippets of stories. You got to give us the whole fucking story.
Yeah.
Wait, you prostitute?
Wait, what?
No.
Man, it was like $20.
I look over.
Hey, this trench coat.
I don't know why Lupe look like he's about to do karate, Miyagi.
Yeah, y'all both do. Y'all look great. Y'all look great right now.
Sweet.
I want y'all to do like a fucking fake ass fight with each other. Y'all need to. But,
With oil. No shirts on.
And no pants.
And no pants.
That way you don't slip and hurt
diapers.
I was going to say naked, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's all like, papacitos. All right, so what happened?
Oh,
We got
Yeah, we need the full story.
No, it was funny because I received a message on my Snapchat because I have it. Everything's public, you know. I don't. You could just follow me public, whatever. So somebody randomly hit me up and they were all like, "Will you watch me?" And I was like, "Watch you? Yeah, right. I'm all green. I'm like, watch you." I was like, "Okay, where?" He was like, "No, would you watch me?" You know. And I was like, "Oh." He goes. And I was like, I was bushing. I said, "Oh, sure. Cash at me $20, 2 minutes." I was fucking with him, right?
Yeah.
And then he immediately sent me $20 to my Cash App.
Oh, shit. Why shit like that never happened to me?
Yeah, like I don't ever get asked to be watched. I'll watch you, bro.
I think it's just because
2 minutes for $20. What'd he do?
nothing. I didn't even watch him. I just kept the $20. Just kept the 20.
He's all like, "Can I get my 20 back?" No.
Block.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a donation, right?
Yeah.
It's free. It was a donation, but yeah,
You can't get that Cash App money back.
And then I think it's just because I'm on the come up and who I am. You know, I'm out there. I just recently did like a skit, 1-800-GORDAS. And
Oh my God! Please elaborate on this.
You haven't seen it? Have you showed it to
No,
me?
I haven't showed it to him yet.
I
got you, bro.
gotta show it to you. I gotta show it to you. So,
Oh yeah. Ooh.
yeah, it's really good. And so we'll go with that later.
I got you,
yeah.
bro.
What's going on?
Hey! I got a plan for you to be a part of that.
What's going on? Oh, she's eating a torta.
Yeah, that's like we're gonna get. I'm over here fanning myself with the thing. No, so it's yeah, I just recently did that. So I think once I put that out there, man, I just started getting hit up more and more. And that's when I said, okay, I think I need to make a TikTok. I think it's time for me to start putting
And you
skits.
should. You need to put yourself more out there so that way you can.
So
Right.
if you're thinking right now you're blowing up, imagine with all that social media. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
I think, and I'll tell you this: being an entertainer is the easy side. being the businessman is the hardest part, but that's what you need to master.
Yeah.
Because we're great entertainers. I mean, everybody in this room is amazing entertainers. We can establish that, but the business side, how to promote, how to donde hacer money, where to cut, where not to cut, where, you know.
See,
luckily, we're lucky because we got Jay and them. Shout out to the homie Jay. They help us out
Sour
a
Kids
lot.
Production.
Sour Kids Production.
They do all the groundwork for us.
And that's beautiful. That's
so that we
awesome.
can sit here and look pretty.
Yeah. I'm too fly.
Next time we gotta bring Jay a bandana. I didn't even know there was somebody here doing all that.
Yeah, man, he's a guy, the guy in the chair.
He's the guy. Nice.
So yeah, he gets us right when we're tired and we can't go on. He usually hands us PO.
He has the Coke.
Oh, he hands us a
Nerd
wait, hold on.
Oh.
Do y'all still do Nerd Energy drink? Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. He hands us a Nerd Energy drink. What's a Nerd Energy drink, Manuel?
Oh, it gives you energy and you feel replenished.
You feel replenished. You feel like a fucking rock star.
It gives you nonstop energy.
You ever seen the fight and it's the last round and the fighter just has a burst of energy and wins the fight? That's what Nerd Energy drink does for you.
Oh.
It wins the fight for you.
When you feel like you're about to come, you chug you a nerd, you fuck like a rock star.
So where can we find this nerds?
SourKidsProductions.com. Order you a case or 2 or 3.
Y'all need to keep some empty cans right there next to y'all.
I know.
Pull them out.
We'll just fill them up with water and zip them.
Yeah.
Like it's the best thing
So
ever happened.
refreshing.
Yeah, you're not even drinking it.
So you say you're part of Loudmouth? ¿Dijiste? ¿O cómo se llama?
No, I work with Loudmouth Entertainment.
So what do you guys do?
Well, Loudmouth Entertainment is ran by Mike, the one who just did the roast.
The guy that just talk shit about us.
Yeah. He started his own LLC, so it's kind of like like when the rapper goes to a record company. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that's his comedy company, and I work with him. Yeah. So that's what I do with them, and they're who I roll with. That's my comedy brother, my comedy colleague. I'm not that's his productions, but I work with. I'm free agent, so I work with him, But
I think one thing también it's hard to make friends in this industry.
Yes, it is.
Que tener como brothers,
like real friends. Like you gotta, yeah, it is. It really is.
That's beautiful.
We just it's also hard to for instance, we just had someone in our DFW comedy scene pass away. He was one of our friends. He coming up me at open mics. He gave me advice. Rest in peace, Zach Sprung. He had his own productions too. It was Sprung Productions, and he ran open mics, did shows, whatever. So he just passed away, and it's like this industry also has people that will snake you in your face, and then they think of some shit like that goes down. They come oh, I want to tell you sorry, and I'm sorry, la la la.
It's just the business.
Yeah, it's just the business, but we could die at any time, just like Zach did, and I want to say I'm sorry, but it's just that's just momentarily.
Yeah.
Because you're still the snake that snaked me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll accept your apology. I'll sit here and sip some beers with your ass. I even answer the phone a couple times for you to hear you out because I understand.
Yeah, don't apologize.
But
you know what you was doing.
But what you think? I done killed the snake. Why I'm gonna let you back in my garden? The fuck? What the fuck for? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's chill out, fool. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is with the industry. You'll get that a whole bunch. Only in the Latino industry.
Yeah.
It's sad, and I would say I'll keep it real. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. But other than that, that's all you deal with, right? That's kind of it. It's a whole bunch, but I love it. It's interesting. It is hard to make friends, but when you do make a good friend, you really gotta go through it to know y'all are friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, really go through it because there's people who think they're my friends, and they don't even know my story. You know what I'm saying? They're they don't know how I started. They don't know anything about me. They just think we're friends because we've done a couple shows or nah. We become friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about traveling together. Just everything. When you're on the come up, loaning me money because I can't make it to the show, fool.
Yeah.
I can't cover that. Come through. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, take me 2 hours away to the show. I got on my way. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Yeah, you becoming real.
One, my guy.
Yeah. So it's you become friends, and then it's friends teach you things if they want you to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, really, really teach you and bring you through and you work together,
I wish somebody would tell me when I first started acting. lot of the tricks of the trade, and I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But the
me
people
too.
that, but other people, I do have good mentors. I did, like Brandon, my boy, fuck, what's his name, Keith Draper, my boy Draper. We had him on the show. They were giving me cues about acting and all that. So,
Yeah.
but it's very few. My boy Chad.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Chad. But you start to find out who's really not your friend, and that's what hurts the most. It's like, fuck,
Yeah.
we've been together this long, and
Yeah, just like the guy who put me on. I was supposedly working with him and for him for 2 whole years, and I didn't learn shit. I didn't learn anything. I only got paid $70 out the whole 2 years I worked for the fool. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yup. And I mean, I'm talking about I brought in revenue of people I've assets, and I didn't ever get paid. That's that grimy shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they doing that, it's kind of like, man, and then now since I've been here, man, I got paid motherfucking $250 for 9 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh,
$250 again for 10 minutes. First Latina here, first Latina there, first Latina here. I did the Latin Music Festival for the LGBTQ LMNOP community. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Much love. Much love. I love y'all. For real, for real. I'll be gay sometimes too when I'm drunk. But, but real talk, there's much love that they booked me for the 8th annual Latin festival that they had over there at Rivershawn Park. I networked. I picked that up by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like out and about, just being a little social butterfly. I am. They're like, oh my God, I love your energy, girl. Have a drink with us. Boom, sit down. Who am I having drinks with? The fucking Chamber of Commerce and all this shit that they're putting on of the LGBTQ community, and they're working on putting out the Latino show. You're Latina, you do comedy. Yes, we found our act. We wanted something different. We wanted something new. Come through. Send me a contract. 10 minutes, $250. Let's go, man.
You should have put more away.
Nah, that right there was the most beautifulest thing.
5,000.
I would love to, but you can't be greedy.
That's not greedy.
I was so humble that I took my boy because I got nervous and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. So
took your boy, you broke him off half and half.
Yeah, we did. Exactly.
You would have had what's that for 5?
Huh?
What's that for 5?
250.
250 US?
Yeah.
1,000.
But that to us, it was a good little lick. We weren't doing anything on a Saturday. We got free drinks. We went in got free drinks, free passes. We opened up for Elida, the one who sings Duele. We met people, we networked, we performed, we got paid, we went home, we cashed a check, we got fucked up, let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? Some real stuff. So it was like beautiful, So it's just like those moments. Then you have your time where you're not getting paid anything, you're just working for free. But that's the grind, So, so it's just
sounds
pretty
badass.
cool shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And again, I don't work hard doing this. I don't work at all really doing this. It's just my life. This is my life. This is what it is.
Yeah, I like it.
Stuff. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It flows so well. It's a blessing. And I give all the glory to God, because without being prayed up, without having high faith in something I can't see, touch, feel, smell, hear, I don't know what God is. I don't know who he is, but I believe in it. And with my faith so high and the prayers that I give, I see it just move. And as long as that's happening, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. So it's a beautiful thing.
A rapper once said, you can't see air, but you know it's there.
And it's for you, right? It's for you. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I feel you. That's some real stuff. So, yeah. So,
right here, bro. Right here.
Yeah.
Except for Peel. I don't know where he's at. No.
Thank you very much, Nina. Once again, let them know where they can find you at.
Nina Hahn 214 Instagram, Nina Hahn .214 on Snapchat. I also have Facebook, Nina Hahn. That will be linked from my Instagram. And I also do a live stream. It is on a dating app, but it's popping. Go check it out. POF, Meet Me, and Scout, all over the platforms. Nina Hahn 214. So, yeah.
You're on POF?
Yes. I've been live streaming since 2020.
Okay, I used to do this. Hold on. Before we go, I'm gonna confess something. I used to have.
You chat line.
I wrote to you one time. That's
Hey girl, what's up?
Hey.
No, I used to be on all these chat things to promote, like back then at the radio station that I was doing. And I would get on these places like POF, and start promoting all of that shit on there.
Mhm.
And I would update it constantly with new videos that I'm in and all that shit.
And pull out the hose
Yeah,
all at the
I
same
mean,
time.
it's
You got some
just- You know, but that's what I was using for. Like,
yeah,
it's
and
good
you know
promotion.
what? It's a wonderful network. It's a wonderful network. When
This
you're
network for
entertaining.
girls is great. For guys, you're not that famous. You know,
It's a network. Nowadays, I promise you, it's a network for all people. You just gotta utilize it for the network. Hey, it's popping. I've cashed out, so it's what's popping. Yeah.
But yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on
Thank
the
you
show.
so much for having me. Thank you
so
so much.
And that's not the last time. You guys will be back. I know we're gonna bring back
We're gonna bring him back.
Oh
and
yeah.
have
We gonna work with you on some things.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll be back.
and
Definitely.
include me too, man. I'm down to rock out with a cock out with you guys.
Already.
And
Hey.
whatever.
Little
you guys-
cock, but we'll rock it.
you know, just hang to the left.
I'll get a
But,
fake one. Give me a fake one now.
But yeah, no, I'm down.
It's a
I'm down with
pink
you guys,
one.
bro. I love what you're talking about, and we're comedy's right up our alley.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
do
you.
something. Let's
Yeah,
work.
Of course. Thank you so much. Shout out Oak Cliff. Put it on the map. Put it
All
on
day.
the map for y'all,
Put it.
baby, already.
Hey, she's making it happen, though, Cliff. She's making y'all
Come out,
proud.
support me. Yeah,
Please
everybody.
do, man. That's what we need to do.
Especially my Latinos, you guys, you girls, you women.
You're making
yeah,
a way.
Yeah, we need you. We need you.
As long as
Yeah.
George Lopez doesn't have something to say about it.
Fuck George Lopez. Fuck Brett Favre. And
Have fun.
fuck all y'all motherfuckers that don't like it. See you later.
Bye. Good night, y'all.
Peace.